Item number 2.
Dismissed.
Item number 3.
Disposed of, remitted.
Item number 4.
Dismissed.
Item number 5.
Dismissed. Insofar as the prayer of the petitioner for regulation of the is concerned, however, the petitioner is granted leave to extend that he shall be considered alongside similarly situated contractual employees when an advertisement is issued for the sanctioned post in alliance with the petitioner's employment profile.
Item number 6.
Dismissed.
Item number 7.
Allowed.
Item number 8.
Dismissed.
Item number 9.
Allowed.
Item number 10.
Dismissed.
Item 11.
Dismissed.
Item number 12.
Allowed.
Item number 13.
Allowed.
Item number 14.
Dismissed.
Item number 15.
Dismissed.
Number 10. Mention memo serial number 1.
Another one tired of bail application.
Serial number 2.
It's a matter on 6th August.
Item 18.
There is a assessment proceeding covered by your lordship's order. That annexure 6
What is
is
that
the
order? Covered?
improved
I
order.
don't know covered. The order
Yes, yes, madam.
on covered.
That final assessment order interfered by the DCDRC and set aside the assessed amount.
Non appears for the petition, upon petition.
No, no, I am for this. The appeal provision under section 127.
Same order. ये order in the copy to रखी थी जितना India order ले सीधा आने फिर गोटे गोरे छोटे को रखी तो notice करेंगे.
My name be correctly reflected in this.
हाँ
PK Tripathi के RK Tripathi.
PK कर दे. बल्ला आ रही है जी अब. P Q R. लगे आंगुट को दीजिए. Next.
Item 19.
19. 19.
Passover money.
Passover. Passover हवनी. Second half रे division bench.
Just one Passover.
No one Passover sir. अब आगे करो तो नलो जान दो. अलगा डेट दो. Passover हवनी. Second half रे मुझे रखे Passover ना. अब आगे serial number नबी नबी नहीं. अब मजरे पछी आसे पुणे मजरे गणगोड़ करिए ना बिल्कुल नहीं. 7th August.
No, madam.
No वाला. अब तो आगे करो ताले.
Mr. Nayak is only.
आगे करो. खाता नहीं बही नहीं आसिक अनुसक हाँ कहीं तुम खाता बही कहीं कोठी तो खाता बही गोटे पेन चक्र आसिक आंची धरिकी फिर कहीं आनु खाता बही लाज लगुची that is your stock in trade don't feel shy हाँ जाए नहीं क्या सब ଆପଣ ଏଇଥିରେ କିଏ ଆପଣ ଜୁନିୟର ହଉ ଆଗେ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ 500 ନାହିଁ 500 ହେବ ନାହିଁ ଆଗେ କରନ୍ତୁ
emergency situation le paper pass
ଆଇ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହାଫ୍ ବସୁନି ପରା ନହେଲେ ଏମର୍ଜେନ୍ସି 500 କେବେ ମନା କରେ କେବେ ମନା କରେନି ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ସିଟିଂ ଦ ନେକ୍ସଟ ହାଫ୍ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ I'm sitting, but I'm sitting in DB. I can't take that.
yes lords
କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
my lord the annexure 1
ହଁ ଏମିତି annexure ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବେନି ମୋ କୋର୍ଟରେ
yes my lord
ପୁରା ଆରମ୍ଭରୁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଷ୍ଟୋରିଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ annexure 1 is not there
order under annexure 1
ନାଇଁ
18/4/2004
କେସଟା କଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
my lord here the district consumer commission has awarded an amount of rupees 9 lakhs
କେସଟା ତ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆୱାର୍ଡରେ ସିଧା ପଳେଇଲେ ଆୱାର୍ଡକୁ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆୱାର୍ଡ କଲା କହିବେନି
yes my
ଆପଣ
lord
ଏଟା ଏଥିପାଇଁ annexure ଅଭ୍ୟାସ ଯୋଉ କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା ଏଇ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟରେ ସବୁ ସିଟ୍ ଖାଲି ରହୁଛି
with that statute they are going and directing for 50% and the rest
okay Lord Constable petitions Sir, the petitioner has filed the present petition challenging the order that passed by the State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission SC but Odisha in fast appeal number 499 of 2023. And order dated 18/4/2024.
yes lords
18/4/2024. First order SCPSC in past also wherein the State Commission has granted stay of further proceeding resolution case number 39 of 2024 pending before the District Consumer Redressal Commission, Sundargarh, and directed the petitioner to deposit an amount of 4,50,000, though he has already deposited the said amount before the
state commission
State Commission.
yes lords
It is further,
yes sir.
this 4,50,000.
yes lords
He further submitted the additional 4,50,000 deposit, additional direction to deposit 4,50,000 is unjust and improper. Hence, he is constrained to approve this court for against the said order. Issue notice to the opposite party number 1. Sorry, 2. By registered post. Because it will be filed within 3 working days from today, list the matter on 14th August. In the meantime, there shall be stay of the operation of I number 2. The operation of the order dated
18/4/2000
18/4/2024 filed as passed by the London State Consumer Redressal Commission Odisha in FA number 499. To the extent of further deposit of 50% of the amount
my lord
till the disposal of it. Further deposit of 50%. Next,
deeply obliged
Item 20,
20.
last time non appears.
Non-appeal, dismissed for non-person. Hearing, which matter? 17. 17 कौन है थी की?
Non appearance.
Okay, आगे, come.
And some have been limited grievance manners. The opposite party number 3 herein, they are not complying with the IRDA norms. Here, manage the present petitioner has been treated for neurological issues, and he has been treated, and thereafter she has raised her claim. However, the opposite party number 3, the insurer, they are saying that because there is non-disclosure of certain physical issues that is relating to heart in the year 2015, you are debarred from receiving your disbursal amount.
Okay, let me issue notice. The petitioner has filed present petition challenging the reputation of order 26/4/2024, wherein the opposite party number 3 had denied the cashless statement of present petitioner, holding that the petitioner has not disclosed her earlier diseases before the insurance disease. before the insurance for which she was the insurance company. The petitioner, the insurance company has reputed the claim on the ground that there were the existence of previous diseases, which is not disclosed by the petitioner. Though he was undergoing medical treatment for the 3 consecutive years. Being agreed by the order of reputation by the insurance company, the petitioner has constrained to approach this court, issue notice to the opposite party number. State के काम है,
Pardon me, madam.
state के काम party होने, state के
Pardon me, madam, state.
only option number 3 star health insurance, option number 3. 2 is also not, 2 is
No,
required.
yes, Manas, where Manas, IRDA clearly says, if my policy was ported,
Might be, they clearly say that there is a directory. If there is a direction or directives issued by a particular regulator,
yes, madam.
regulator cannot be made a party for every direction it passes. It, as a regulator, it regulates the whole industry, insurance industry. To regulate properly, from time to time, they issue directions.
Yes,
That is their duty. So every time the regulator cannot be called in. Why तुम ऐसा क्यों किए?
next,
And because this man has violated this, regulator cannot be
I'll
called.
not make them party. Hence,
So it need not, the regulator need not be a party. Okay, only opinion number 3 by registered post. KH star or KH, no,
no,
by registered post. Within. List the matter on 8th August.
I leave this.
Next,
Item 21,
if you find somebody appears for, I think somebody, yes.
ତାର ସେମିତି କିଛି fix ନାହିଁ।
Sushant Das sir appear.
Check it, if he is there, then give me my copy.
I,
Need not, but anyway, I have, you should notice,
I-
registered post, till you can give me the copy.
Man.
Next,
Item 21,
21,
the last time not.
unappeal. 22,
22 adjourn ହେଇଯାଇଛି।
yes.
Item 23,
23,
Maybe lordship. Your lordship, it is a second round bail application lordship. Petitioner earlier approved this honorable court. And also your lordship, as per FIR lordship, petitioner, your lordship, the video lodge FIR that the petitioner along with the ex-PO misappropriate the money. And lordship, your lord have a glance, page 10.
sir, କଣ ହେଇଛି କଣ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସେ-
glance ପଛରେ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଆଗର ଜିନିଷ
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କଣ?
ଇଏ lordship, allegation,
ତଳେ ଆପଣ ସେଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
video lodge,
ଲକ୍ଷେ
video lodge,
ଲକ୍ଷେ
ଆମେ glance ନାହିଁ,
ଲକ୍ଷେ
glance ପାଇଁ ଦେଖିବା।
ଲକ୍ଷେ 28,000 ଟଙ୍କା misappropriate କଲେ ବୋଲି allegation ଅଛି।
କରୁଥିଲା ସେ
ସେ ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା, ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା, ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ, ସରପଞ୍ଚ, ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ,
ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା,
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସରପଞ୍ଚ।
ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ କେମିତି
at the time, I sorry,
ସରପଞ୍ଚ
ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା, video,
ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ହେଇଯାଇଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା, video, ମାନେ ହେତୁ ଥିଲା ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ବୋଲି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି। ଭିଡିଓ, ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଯଦି ନଥିବ ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଭିଡିଓ ଦେଲେ,
ସେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କରିଥିବ ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା ବେଳେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ସେତେବେଳେ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡିଟେକ୍ଟ ହେଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ହେଇଗଲେଣି
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
ଆପଣ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଆଜ୍ଞା, misappropriated money lordship 1,88,000. Your lordship earlier this petitioner approved this honorable court. Your lordship please the grant and the condition that that amount it should be deposit lordship.
Deposit କଲେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଇଏ ଫେଲ କଲା, ଇନବିଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ହେଲା and he is in custody lordship 5,024.
ପଇସା ଡିପୋଜିଟ କଲେ କି?
ନା ଇଏ କଲାନି ପରେ ଇନବିଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ହେଲା ପୁଣି ଜେଲରେ ଅଛି।
ଆପଣ
Lordship, ଇଏ lordship ପୁଅ ସରପଞ୍ଚ lordship some amount may be reduce. ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଆଜ୍ଞା ex ସରପଞ୍ଚ ଥିଲା, ପଇସା ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା, he is in custody 4 ମାସ, 4 ରେ 3 ମାସ lordship 3 ମାସ ହେଲା ଜେଲରେ ଅଛି lordship। lordship 3 ମାସ ହେଲା ଜେଲରେ ଅଛି lordship, ଦେଇପାରୁନି ବୋଲି 3 ମାସ ହେଲା ଜେଲରେ ଅଛି। 5,000 lordship, any condition lordship imposed lordship except that lordship 4 ମାସ ହେଲା ଜେଲରେ ଅଛି, ଦେଇପାରୁନି ବୋଲି କଣ lordship condition କରନ୍ତି। 1,88,000 lordship, କିଛି କମ lordship, ଜେଲରେ ରହିଛି 4 ମାସ ହେଲା ଦେଇପାରୁନି। kindly consider lordship.
केते देबे
50,000 लेबी आज्ञा नहीं आज्ञा से भी आज्ञा मो आदिवासी प्योर लगे पैसा दे के
आदिवासी इतरे क्राइम कला आदिवासी देखा गला आदिवासी तो क्राइम कर
4 वर्ष होला देई पने बोले अछि लordship किछि दया कले
एटलीस्ट ए फाइनेंशियल क्राइम करन
आगे दया कले लक्ष्मण भाई नले रहिबो लordship
but NBW was issued against you
से आज्ञा जेल रे अछि तो इश्यू रे जेल रे अछि जे कस्टडी लordship
कौन तू सेटा देलेनी तापर चुपचाप रखले कोर्ट को आइलेनी आपण देई परनी बोली कहि यारी कहली
अरेस्ट पुणे अरेस्ट
केबे
जेल
केबे
5
केबे पास करथली
आज्ञा इन ईयर ऑफ 2020 लordship
2020
20
रे पास कली
आज्ञा
आपण अरेस्ट केबे हेले
अरे 5/4/24 लordship
हां ता इन द मीन टाइम आपण किछि कलेनी
किछि पैसा पाउनी
पैसा ना कोर्ट को आइलेनी कम करया पे कोर्ट को आइसे कहि थांते
तब
नहीं आगे एते पैसा हम देई पारुनी चोर को काय बोलले चारिया
तब एडवाइस देलेनी कही
हां पैसा खाइबे तापरे ऑर्डर कंडीशन कोर्ट रो मानिबिनी आ शांत भीतर
दया करो
किछि दया दया फानी
4 मास होला
एंती लोग दया करनी 4 वर्ष आपण काय बोलुथले
4 मास
काई 4 वर्ष आपण जे पैसा देई देता न
भूल
पाइले
कला।
कोर्ट का था
आज्ञा कोर्ट आसीतला
पैसा मु देई पार
मु आज्ञा से एडवाइस करली मु आज्ञा बाबा के सेकंड राउंड मु तो नथिली मु कहली आज्ञा मु सिया करली मु आज्ञा सिया करतले
से आपण से कोन कहले आई डोंट टेल यू
नहीं नहीं
that is privilege communication be you and your the client don't tell
नहीं
me
नहीं
what you have
लordship ये जे भूल करछि लordship दया करू ताको
this petitioner who granted bail on which date केबे bail दिला
एग्जैक्ट लordship annex अछि
लेखिबे तो आज्ञा लेखिबे नि एटा आपण लेखिया कथा न
पेल नंबर 5206 कोडी लordship
केबे डेट ता लेखिबे नि
मु सांग दी गोटे मिनिट दी सर
गोटे मिनिट देबिनी
मु सांग आनी दी
अर्जन कली काली
ने मु
काली आसीबो ना
मु सांग
नहीं
लordship सांग दू
आज जे टाइम जे जेति फाइल पढि न आसीबो से
नहीं नहीं आज्ञा मो अछि
आपण अछि तो कहू
सांग भाग कर
एटी काई लेखिबि नि आपण लेखि के रासु ना ए लाइन ऐड करिवे तापर छाडिबि नेदबि
आज्ञा नो 18/5/24 लिखि
कोड लिखि जन
ए
कोडी
पेज 3 में पारा 3 लordship
कोडी
नहीं नहीं लेकिन
कोड लिखि जन कोन
हां नहीं नहीं आगे स्किप कर सॉरी लordship नेक्स्ट टाइम बोलो
आपण लेखि के रासि
आगे next
फर्स्ट
time बोलो।
पैराग्राफ चेंज करिवे सेतरे लिखिबे
नेक्स्ट
तापर
टाइम
जे
आज्ञा एटा
काली
एटा मते छाड़ दिन तो नेक्स्ट टाइम बोलो
petitioner is directed to modify the paragraph 1 wherein he has to mention the details of the previous bail granted by this court and the said modification be done within 2 days from today list the matter on Friday लागो हला जा तो modify करना
कल से पाराटा ऐड कर दे
ऐड करके आसंतु मु तो ऑर्डर देली ऐड करबे the same page shall be replaced by the registry shall allowed him to replace this same page हला पेज रिप्लेस करबा पे दे दी हला पेज पूरा बने के आनिबे से रिप्लेस
आगे
registry shall allow to replace the page जानतु हम एटा न कला हम सुंदरबे बनौ चले ड्राफ्टिंग रे प्रीवियस रो किछ रेफरेंस लिखिबेनी कोन एटा दिस इज नॉट गुड आई एते खामखेली आपण नौ केते सीरियसली नियंतु तो प्रोफेशन को
नंबरटा दे दे
हां खाली आसिर खाली एटी सॉरी फिगर देखो चंदी आसिर नेक्स्ट
item 24
Your lordship, the prisoners are in custody since 23rd April 2024 and they
custody
have
for
been
offenses
offense 395 397 120B and 25 and 27 of arms act. In this case, your lordship, there are 8 persons, though in the FIR it is alleged that 20 to 25 persons entered into the house and taken away 20,000 rupees and 30 grams of gold. The principal accused and other 2 18 persons have already been granted bail by lordship.
He's not the principal.
No, your lordship.
He's a bystander.
They are
He a
also
bystander?
co-participant in that crime.
What is his role?
I have received the case diary, my lord. The confessional statement of the principal accused who has already been released on bail. And यार चारिटा खाली antecedent
Granted गछ लगिबे हला
Lordship.
केतरा कोडी घर कोडी
Deoga.
हां
Deoga.
देवगा बलांगीर
Lordship.
गछ लगे देवगा रो जगह अछि लगे पे
Lordship.
ଶହେ ଟା ଗଛ ଲଗେଇଲେ
Lordship.
100 local varieties plants.
Santala Balangi,
Like
yes,
they
sir.
have,
Plenty
I have
available.
seen that. La, लगे ना, 100 local varieties of plants, including jamun, tamarind, mango, तो मेन क्या प्लांट
Lordship.
कली पोटास लगे देंगे है ना
Lordship.
बेला नींबू जहाँ लगे नीम yes
Lordship.
है ना
Each petitioner 100, Lordship.
of course each
Lordship.
100 गार जोड़ revenue जगह पाए जो जगह न मिली वो revenue authority shall help you in
It's
identify
proper
the
time your Lordship will take care.
Huh?
It's proper time they will plow that.
नहीं they will जो जगह न पाई भी नहीं then they will help in identifying the location
Lordship.
where you can plant okay
Lordship.
or you can talk to your revenue authority or sarpanch will assist in identify the location है ना
Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
next
Item 25.
25
In item 25, the state has filed a IA for clarification of your lordship order.
Hmm.
Where your lordship has directed the state to deposit a compensation.
what is
of-
the my order let me see the order the order put in.
Your lordship kindly. see
Why
not-
the state takes so much time in getting a clarification application? If there is some mistake, then it should have been done even then and there. State को मासा मासा लगे कौन भाई?
Your lordship kindly see the order dated 28 March 2024. And the direction part is at
Okay. David Pitt to award a compensation of 5 lakh.
5 lakhs. Then your lordship.
Two young sons of the deceased and his aging mother, the court
Right.
deems it fit to award a compensation of 5 lakh to be paid by the state government to the legal heirs of the victim and that the state amount which further dated to be recovered from the salary of the police personnel.
My lord.
We are fine. Then say so this 5 lakh.
5 lakhs. my lord. Then
what-
your
what-
lord-
what is-
your
what is your-
lordship kindly have a glance at page 7 of the written submission filed by the petitioner.
Oh, they escaped my attention then.
Right.
Sorry. So in the written submission, we have said how much amount?
7.5 lakhs he has received. It is
Received.
admitted.
So, you will like.
At page 7.
Learn concept of the petition. So you have no problem? You have received that amount?
I have received that amount,
7.5 lakh.
7.5 lakh.
So I'm just, so the, this amount is excluded from you.
Excluded or inclusive?
Inclusive of this, the inclusive, sorry.
My lord, I pray that that should be in addition to that amount,
Addition to.
that amount, because it is a very outrageous case. An accused father who is an innocent person was brought to the police station. He was
5 lakh
murdered.
achhe na?
5 lakhs.
I'm not changing. Sorry, you should get it.
Only it is.
I'm not
excluded.
changing, then simple.
My lord, because that part is 7.5.
That part is not there, means it is not there, extra. Khatam.
You are not supposed to mention that.
Why
Only
should I mention it?
we excluded the amount received 7.5. You will pay it.
ଲେଖିନି ମାନେ ସେଟା that is deemed that it is not excluded. ପାଉ ସେ ଲୋକ
Your lordship has.
ଆଉ 5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଅଧିକା ପାଉ କଣ ହେଇଗଲା?
Oh, what
ତାର
was-
he lost his son,
No,
father.
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 father, huh?
Father who is an
he lost
innocent
his
person
father.
was murdered
Well,
and
it
they are
is not-
missing.
I'm
In
not-
fact, I was slightly, I mean, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଅଧିକ ପକେଇଥିଲେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ମୁଁ ଭୁଲ
My lord, I'm not standing on your.
20 କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା.
I'm not standing on your lordship direction to give another. Only that portion may be.
Laga, the IA number consensus was taken up on board and learned the concept of the petitioner submitted that since the government has already paid 7,50,000 to the petitioner when the matter was being heard,
Before the.
before the matter
Before.
was being heard. Hence, he seeks a direction to alter paragraph 22 of the judgment, wherein this court has granted a compensation of 5 lakh rupees to be paid to paid by the state government to the legal heirs of the victim. Full stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that, sorry, the state submits that since the rupees 5 lakh, sorry, 7.5 lakh has already been paid, hence the amount mentioned in the judgment should have been inclusive of this, should have been inclusive. Full stop. However, this could make it clear, makes it clear that the rupees 5 lakh which has been awarded by this court is over and above the amount paid earlier. Allah, clear it.
Much obliged.
Item 26.
Next.
My lord. Amended petition already filed, my lord. On 18/7,
सेशन जज चेंज कले
sir,
कले तो
sir.
ठीक है कौन है कौन व्हाट इज द इशू
Sir, without notice, my lord, he is forcibly taken his vehicle, my lord. The petitioner purchased the tractor Mahindra and Mahindra 475 Jibba bearing engine number 2007 on 9th January 2018, my lord, of rupees 5,94,000 and pay back loan amount with interest for 60 months. This is quarterly installment on 43,911, my lord. Up to April 2021, regularly for 3 years,
you had taken loan in the year
18, my lord.
18 so it's up to
Equis-
2021 you are paying
My lord.
regularly
5,26,000 already paid, my lord.
total you have paid
My lord. But he is not a registration, you have not given registration number of the said vehicle, my lord.
why registration बिना registration vehicle loan नेले कोन registration number मिलेनी
से परिणत sir.
who is the opposite party
Sir, Manopuram, my lord. Finance, Manopuram Finance.
Mannapuram
Sir.
issue notice to the opposite party Mannapuram Finance कोडी अछि Mannapuram
Finance Bhubaneswar and
Opposite
Bhubaneswar is the main.
Kerala के कौन करियो
Opposite number
head
three,
office कौन करियो
Opposite number 3, my lord. Bhubaneswar.
only OP number 3
Bhubaneswar.
by registered post. The request will be filed within 3 working days from today. List the matter on 7th August.
My lord, IA is there, my lord.
I for what?
My lord, IA is there, matlab. Tomorrow is appearance to before the district judge session and Khurda to execute arbitration award dated 11/2/2022. To appear,
Arbitration award वाले अपन arbitration award वाले ठीक अपन पढ़े आले ताले. Arbitration में
Sir.
section 34 है जीवे.
my lord,
Read petition के पढ़े पढ़े.
my lord, arbitration petition against he filed the education petition.
Sir, arbitration petition against the execution petition के file हो. Arbitration यदि आप you are not happy with the arbitration award, you have to
No, my
have
lord,
remedy under section 34 of the arbitration
My
act.
lord, my lord,
You have to go there.
my lord, arbitration award order not issued, my lord. But
But
he,
the order received call न call ସେଥିପାଇଁ I am not going. If
Well-
arbitration award has been passed in your, I mean, against you, you should have approached the 34 court.
my lord,
34
Well,
court will hear the matter.
opposite party, my lord,
आगे आ गप सुनंदनी मते.
filed the
When
education.
the arbitration award is passed
My lord,
under, so you have to approach the section 34 court.
my lord.
Now section 34 court, now it is a commercial
It is not.
court. That is in Bhubaneswar. You have to approach there. This is not the right forum. Lago.
He-
Learned counsel for the petitioner submit that the petitioner had taken a loan from Mannapuram Finance Limited. They had taken a tractor loan. Mannapuram Finance Limited. Opposite party number 3.
My lord. 9/8/18, my lord.
And he said he has been regularly paying the installment of the loan till
2021, April
till
2020.
till
April
April
2021.
2021. However, due to some financial
Yes, sir.
constraints, he failed to pay from 821.
My lord.
He failed to pay the installment. April 20 पर आप दे पाले नहीं. After
No, no.
April
Because he
21.
is taken vehicle, my lord, on forcible.
अरे सर टिके तो अटकंदु सीरियली जानतु
Mile.
सीधा forcibly पहुंचुंदी सीरियली तापरे then the opposite party finance company went on for an arbitration proceedings and the arbitration, who is the arbitrator? କୋଉଠି ଅଛି?
କେରଳ ମାଲ
କେରଳ, କେରଳର କୋଉଠି ଜାଗାଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେଟର କିଏ କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ନାଁଟା, ଆୱାର୍ଡ ଟା କୋଉଠି ଅଛି? ଆୱାର୍ଡ କାଇଁ?
Our copy is not issued, my lord, is the arbitration award, the 11/2/2022 arbitration.
ଆଜ୍ଞା କିଏ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେଟର ଥିଲା ତା ନାଁ ତ ଲେଖିବି ସାର୍, ଆପଣ ମାଙ୍କ ଭଳିଆ ମୁଁ କରିପାରିବିନି, ଆପଣ କିଛି ଲେଖିବେନି, ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେଟର କିଏ ଲେଖିବେନି, ନାଁ ଲେଖିବେନି, କୋଉ ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂର ନମ୍ବର ଲେଖିବେନି, ଡେଟ୍ ଲେଖିବେନି, ସିଧା ଆସିକି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏନ୍ତା ହେଇଗଲା କହିଦେବେ, କୋଉ ମେନ୍ ପିଟିସନରେ କିଛି ଲେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି। କେତେ ଦିନ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଆଉ ଲାଗିବ ସେଇଟା ଶିଖିବାକୁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରୁନି। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ପିଟିସନରେ ଲେଖିବେନି, ସବୁ ଅଧା ଅଧୁରା କରି ବସୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆର୍ବିଟ୍ରେସନ ହେଲାଣି ସେ ଆପଣ ଆଇଏରେ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେ କଥା, କିନ୍ତୁ ମେନ୍ ପିଟିସନରେ ଲେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି। କମର୍ସିଆଲ ଟ୍ରାଞ୍ଜାକ୍ସନ ଗୋଟେ ସେମିତି ହୁଏନି, it has to be very specific, clear cut. Who is the arbitrator? ତା ନାଁ ଲେଖିବି? The arbitration proceedings in ARC OB number 208 of 2021 for the claim of amount of rupees 3,09,226 with interest at 36% per annum. My God. From that 15/7/2021 till relation of the suit amount. ये कौन सा आर्बिट्रेटर है भाई? 36%, इसका बाप का राज है। 36% दूसरी क्या है? Very sorry to say this. 36% କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି ଦିଏ, ଏମିତି ଏଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡରେ ଉଡ଼ିଯିବ, 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗିବ, ଆପଣ ଏଠି ନ ଯାଇ ଏଠିକି ପଳେଇଯିବ, ରଙ୍ଗ ଜାଗାକୁ ଆସି ये खाली गोटे ग्राउंड में पड़ेगा। 36% किसी का बाप का राज थोड़ी चल रहा है। तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट सॉरी arbitration proceedings and the said arbitration and arbitration arbitral award has been passed on 11/2/2022 with this since the arbitral award has already been passed in the matter, the petitioner should have approached the approach to the section 34 court / commercial court for against the arbitral award dated 11/2/2022 instead of approaching this court by way of writ petition. Hello. Be that as huh?
3% per month.
Sir, ఎందుకండి హవ sir, per annum हुए ना per month हवा, per annum always interest is now 36% unheard of, किए 36% नहीं कुछ ये ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ये नो atrocious नो
7-8%.
ये wrong forum रे order pass କରିବି challenge କଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା, ଏଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ କିଛି order pass, otherwise I would have given him, but unfortunately it can't be, ଆପଣ ସେଠିକି ଯିବାକୁ ପଡିବ, ହେଲା? You highlight this 36% to highlight କରନ୍ତୁ। They are looting all the private finance company में ये सब करते। Next.
Item 27.
27. 27.
27, there are two items, 2011 and connected by 2024.
What?
I am appearing with the operated bank. I am yet to receive the Bhakavatnama and also file the reply.
Sir, ଏତେ ଦିନ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ ଓକାଲତନାମା ପାଇନାହାନ୍ତି 2011 matter.
And 2011 matter, what happened, my lord? In the 2011 matter, it was Somanath Mishra and his associate was appearing.
I am least bothered about who was appearing, who was not appearing.
Only
I am only concerned with 2011 matter, that's all. ଆଉ କିଏ ଆଇଲା କିଏ ଗଲା ଏ ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟୋରି ମୁଁ ଶୁଣିବାର ନାହିଁ।
I only pray, my lord.
ଆପଣ କେବେ ନେଲେ?
last
ଏତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କାହିଁ କାଉନସିଲ ଏଙ୍ଗେଜ କରୁନଥିଲା?
on 5, no, she appear करथली कि somehow or the she has not filed reply. On 5/7 I have
File your reply by 28 August next date. And counsel of the bank is the bank to file the reply and rejoinder penny by the petitioner to be filed Within 2 weeks, reply, legendary penny, within 2 weeks thereafter, this is the matter 28th August.
My lord,
How
in
time
item.
nevi nela? Dayagri, please time
Yes,
nevi.
yes, my lord, in second item,
Mhm.
my pray my lord to submit my lord.
Same order kar दूँ. Second item is same.
No, my lord, my problem is I have only retired from my service on 30
Sir, reply तो देले तो मैं करी भी आपन problem जहाँ थे मुझको करी.
ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ matter ଟା
ସେ
ମୋର
ଛୋଟିଆ-
provident fund ରୁ 10 ଲକ୍ଷ
Sir,
କାଟି ନେଇ ପଳେଇଛି।
ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ, ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଶୁଣିଦବା ଖତମ. ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଶୁଣିଦବା, ଉଠେଇ ଦେବା ଶୁଣିଦବା ଗଲା. Reply ତ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ, his internal appearance now after.
They have
3 years.
deduct that amount from the gratuity amount, but not to from.
I understand, but let him file the reply. Next,
Item 28,
28.
20, no counter affidavit has yet been filed.
Telling. My learned brother has filed the writ petition.
ଆପଣ କାହା ପାଇଁ?
I'm for the Cuttack Development Authority.
You have filed a reply.
No, reply I have not filed, but fact remains all these petitioners have all required that they should be promoted. They have been promoted to the cadre of senior assistant. My learned friend says that is thereafter also they will initiate that the proceeding to
Yes,
continue.
this is to date back to the date when my juniors got promoted.
Juniors, then
Let
they-
him file a reply, my lord, that will be.
You file a reply, sir, 2011 matter reply is not yet been
but
filed. This is serious.
I think that they have got already promotion. All right, I will be
No,
filing
no,
within
we
2-3
didn't
days,
tell-
my lord.
This is
This week,
14 years.
Yeah,
Why
this-
should
this
the
week I will be filing that reply
matter be
just now.
kept pending for
କାରଣ
14
ୟା
years?
ଦେହରେ ପୁଣି 3ଟା କେସ୍ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇକି ପୁଣି ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପହଞ୍ଚାନ୍ତି।
ଯେ ଯୁଆଡେ ଯାଉଛି ଯାଉ, ଆମର ଏଠି 11 ରୁ କାହିଁ ରହିବ?
ମତେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କରିଦେବି ଫାଇଲ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା।
This is the matter on 16th August. Then consider the Cuttack Development Authority to file the reply within 2 weeks and legendary penny 1 week thereafter. List the matter for final hearing. Both the parties are directed to file the written note of submission before
Right.
the next set of hearing. Next,
item 29,
29.
On behalf of Mr. Sadasipatra, last occasion it was directed to file an IA for amendment of opposite party calling a Gramya Bank to
Now you have
Odisha.
filed.
My lord, due to illness, he could not
अरे
attend
तुम तो कर सकते थे.
signature
Signature ଗୋଟେ କାହାର ନବ?
party.
ପାର୍ଟିର
Affidavit.
ପଠେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତ, ସେ ପଠେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତ.
He will come on 4th August, my lord.
ସବୁ ଡାକିବ ଖାଲି ପାର୍ଟିକୁ ଏଠିକି, ସେଠୁ ସାଇନ୍ କରି ପଠେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ଗଲା ପଠେଇ
65 years old.
ତାକୁ ଡାକିବ ପୁଣି ଏଠି ଘରକୁ ପଠେଇ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତା, ସେ କରିକି Anyway, ଛାଡ଼.
4th August ରେ ସେ ଆସିବେ 9th August ରେ
ଆଉ ତମର ଏଇ ସବୁ ମତେ ଶୁଣାନି ଏଇ ଗୀତ. କେବେ ସେ ଆସିବ, ମୁଁ କଣ କରିବି? ସେ କେବେ ଆସିବ, କେବେ ରଥରେ ଧରିକି ଯିବି ଆଣିବି କି? ଫାଲତୁ କଥା ଗୁଡା କଣ? ତମର ସେ ଆଣିକି ତମେ ଫଟାଫଟ ଫାଇଲ କର. 2011 ମ୍ୟାଟର, ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଦିସ୍?
मतलब in the meantime counter file करो agent file करो
କାଉଣ୍ଟର କି ଫାଇଲ କରିବ? କଳିଙ୍ଗ
Counter.
ଇଏ ଫାଇଲ
no
No, I couldn't file it.
ଫାଇଲ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ସାର୍ 2011
ଏଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ଅଛି
କଣ ଅଛି?
ଯେ ଫିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଉ ଥରେ କର
ସେ ଯାହା
ତାପରେ ହେଇସାରିଛି
ଯୋଉଟା କରୁଛୁ କର.
ଆଉ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ
ମୋ ଏଥିରେ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ.
ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଟା ଯୋଉ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଆମ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରେ ନାହିଁ
ଆଉ ଯାହା କର.
ହି ସୁଡ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ଅ ଫ୍ରେଶ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୱିଲ୍ କନସିଡର ଦ୍ୟାଟ
କଣ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଟା?
ସେ କହୁଛି ମୋର ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ କଲି ମୋର ଏଟା କମେଇ ଦେଲେ
ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରୁଛି, ସେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଡିସକ୍ଲୋଜର କରିଦଉଛି. ହେଲା?
ବେଟର
The grievance of the petitioner may be raised by way of a representation before the without going to the and the bank shall consider the representation within 1 month from the date of presentation of the order, and accordingly the petitioner is disposed of.
909
matter ଗୁଡା ଏଇଠି ରଖିକି-
ତାକୁ ଦେଖେଇଦେବି
ନା,
ଏଇ
ପୁଣି
କେସ୍
ଆସିବେ
ଅର୍ଡର
ନା,
ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ପୁଣି ଆସିବେ, ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ଆଉ ଥରେ.
ଏଇ କେସ୍
କିଛି
ଅର୍ଡର
ହେବାର ନାହିଁ.
ହେଇଯାଇଛି ୟା ପରେ ଗୋଟେ କମିଟି ବସିକି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କର ଦିଟା ଯାକ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କର ରାଷ୍ଟଲାଇଜ କରିବେ
Let them
ଏଇଟା ଏଠି
consider.
କାହିଁ
ହେଲା, the bank shall consider
ଆଜ୍ଞା
the suitable. Address the issue raised by the petitioner. Next,
oh please
item 30,
30.
Your Lordship, can I look to page 24, annexure 6?
What is the matter about?
My lord, they are the drivers working under the Odisha State Cooperative Oil Seeds Federal Growers Federation. The state government on principle has decided that the persons, those who are working in different organizations, including that of the petitioner's organization, they are their services are are to be redeployed to different establishments. Your lordship can have a look to Annexure 6 where the project director cum deputy secretary to government was requested by the managing director, indicating the name of the petitioners. Both the cases are tagged together. Petition number 1 and petition number Dhaneshwar and Ravindra. And basing on that, the state government wrote to the commissioner cum secretary to the government work, Women and Child Development Department, page 27, annexure 9, to take a decision in the matter. This was not decided, and as a result of which, lastly, my lords, the intimation was made in annexure 11 for giving a decision in the matter. And your lordships are pleased to pass an order on 2nd of May 2022, directing the state to give a reply thereto to file a counter. Until to date, no counter has come from the state.
Yeah, further.
I am for the oil Odisha, your lordship. OP number
You
3.
filed your counter?
Yes, your lordship.
They have filed a counter, but all the decision to be taken by the
Taken by the
state.
government, your lordship.
That is,
Now this address is under liquidation.
my lord, that can be written in the given a counter. What's the problem?
File a counter.
On 2/5/22, that's a judicial order.
File the counter, list the matter on 20th August. File the counter.
So that I
You
can.
can, whatever is there,
Yes.
you just.
Yesterday I talked with them.
My lord, that is a judicial
Mention-
order.
Mention the matter.
That's
So
a
mention
judicial order by
everything
the
there.
Honorable Court.
Mention all those things. in
So
all
that
the
I can
facts.
take instruction in the matter.
Yes. Next.
Name of Mr. Jenna may be recorded, your lordship.
Next.
Item 31.
The petitioner's grievance is his CPF fund, though was deducted from his salary, not deposited in the fund account, and neither the employer paid the matching amount as per the law manner. That is the main grievance.
Your grievance is against whom?
DRDA Nwapada Mela.
Who is appearing for the DRD?
There is a state government is last time, lordship, she, just my learned friend state council stated that they have no copy of the writ petition and the other
You have got the
documents I
copy?
have filed.
So you take instruction, this is your organ.
Separate.
Separate now also, you can also always ask.
It is under the state
You
government.
can always do that. This is still under state government, the agency of the state.
It is not
Done.
CPF, it is EPF.
No,
And council of the state to
CPF.
take instruction from the DRDA. Nuapada. Place the matter on 8th August.
They have filed a counter affidavit.
File whatever you want.
Counter affidavit in this case. As per the counter affidavit, there was no account open. Therefore, they could not.
You take instruction.
Yes.
Next.
Korea.
Korea.
Eighth-
8 rasu. Eight.
8th August.
8 rasu.
No,
Next.
this is not 8 August, no, it is after, so it is 7th August.
7th. 7th. Next.
Item 32.
32. कौन है?
I am for the opposite party. In this case, the petitioner was dismissed from service. Unauthorized, absent for period
Who
of
is
2.
appearing for that? Oh. None appears for the petitioner. I got a chance. 26 लग जाता है.
Well, in this case, I have prepared a date chart.
But nobody is there from opposition party. I'm listing it for another day. 29th. Sorry. 29.
July.
July. No, sorry.
33.
33.
In this case, I am
My
for the,
appearance,
Yeah. Professor.
I am for the petitioner. In this case, I have already filed my written notice of action along with my judgment, my lord.
Where is the other person? Other
Last
party?
occasion, you guys are also absent.
Last,
What is your contention?
the only suppression. Man. He has given suppress the real age is 16 years. Man. Though the
Real
max
age is 16.
16, 16 वर्ष कमेगी ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି. He has written age in the police 16 years less actual his actual age. Man.
Learned counsel with the opposite party, who is the applicant in the court below, has filed. Court below, no, which court? He was PLA. Okay.
PLA.
Before the PLA, applicant before the PLA. Had filed an application under section 22C of the Legal Service Authority Act 1987. Full stop. PLA page number. What is the issue, sir? Come on, let's go to the.
Only issue is he has suppressed the real age at the time. Well,
ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଢଙ୍ଗରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତି ତାପରେ ସେ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଗଣ୍ଡି କାର land counsel petition submit that the opposite party had deceased had insured his life with respondent number the present petitioner within 29/8/2013 with policy number 5738285898 for the sum assured of 75,000, but he died in the meantime on 9/11/2013 while the policy was active. Full stop. The opposite party, in the capacity of the nominee, filed an application claiming the death benefit of her husband, late M. Ishwar Rao, but the said claim was repudiated on the ground that the deceased was having this had suppressed the material information with respect to his age. Hence, the petitioner cannot be granted the relief. Sorry, opposite party would not be granted the relief. The matter went to the opposite party went to approach the permanent Lok Adalat at Barampur, which directed the petitioner to pay sum of rupees 75,000 only for the entitlement under the policy with interest 8% per annum from the date of repudiation. Learned counsel for the petitioner submit that since the petitioner had suppressed his not presented his date of birth properly, he could not be granted the benefit. Full stop. The date of birth in the Aadhaar card was 6/7/1950, whereas his actual date of birth कितनी जान लिया आपने?
actual date of birth he has mentioned
Code
10/6/66.
आधार
Page
कार्ड
13.
आधार कार्ड तो बहुत भूलभाल था.
नहीं अब निजे self declare ये matric file ये not produced document only the Aadhaar card is the source.
Who has
That
written that? आपनकर ये लिखित वो एजेंट लिखित वो.
मतलब
Agent
she declaration ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି agent.
That's the petitioner. It is the case of the petitioner that since the is a literate man or literate man.
मतलब he has the sign
He is a
signature.
semi-literate man. He was a semi-literate man, and the agent of the insurance company had filled up everything. Hence, his date of birth while entering the date of birth, there was some mistake, which is and also since the petitioner was what is it? What is the petitioner's this thing?
मतलब
Petitioner कौन करे?
profession is the is something ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି.
ना नहीं. This is
ଲେଖୁଛି laborer ବୋଲି.
huh?
laborer ବୋଲି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି.
Laborer. Since the petitioner was a laborer and not very well versed with the procedural things of the insurance policy, these mistakes are very common. In view of the above, this court is of the belief that the order passed by the learned permanent Lok Adalat doesn't suffer from any mistake, suffer from any error. Accordingly, this court doesn't want to incline to interfere with the order passed by the PLA. The insurance company to pay the amount within a period of 2 months from today.
मतलब here in this case my lord
ये the suppressed melody the 16 years the next
यार 70
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କେତେ କାନ୍ଦୁଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକ ତ ପଇସା
ନା
ନଉଛନ୍ତି
କାନ୍ଦୁନି
ଏରା
ଏଟା
ଛାଡ।
point ମୋର only the suppression
ହଁ,
16 ବର୍ଷ
suppression
suppress କରି
ମୁଁ
ରଖିଛି
କହିଲି 16
ନା ଆପଣ କଲେ order ତ କଲେ
ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଲେଖିଦେଲି ଯେ ସେମି ଇଲିଟରେଟ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଜେଣ୍ଟ ଲେଖିଦେଲା ପିଲା ଭୁଲଭାଲ କରି ଲେଖିଦେଲା ଯା।
yes yes I
70 ବର୍ଷ କଣ ପାଇବ ଗୋଟେ
ଦବା କିଛି ଇଏ ନାହିଁ କିନ୍ତୁ
ଲୋକଟେ ପାଇଲା
deliberately ଆଜି suppress that
ଡେଲି ୱେଜ ଲୋକଟେ ପାଇଛି ଏତେ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଲୋକଠୁ ଗୋଟେ କୋଉ କେସରେ କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ନେଲା
ନାଇଁ ଇଏ LIC normally ଯଦି suppression ନ ହୁଏ ଆସନ୍ତିନି
Suppression ନୁହେଁ ଏଟା।
only suppression
ମୁଁ ଆଇ ଆମ୍ ନଟ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫିୟରିଂ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଥିରେ ମୁଁ ମୁଁ ତ
Interfere
force
କରିବିନି।
କରିପାରିବିନି hello
ସେ ସେ ପାର୍ଟି ଏପିୟର ନ କରିଥିଲେ ବି
ନା ପାର୍ଟି ତ appear କଲା despite your notice it did not appear.
ଆସିପାରିବନି ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲି ଲେଖିଦିଅ ଦି ପାର୍ଟି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିଦିଅ ଦି ପାର୍ଟି has not appeared since the petitioner belongs to level 5 and
I only-
he has not been able to engage any lawyer or could not
engage lawyer at
କିଏ ଅଛି lawyer
Mr. J sir ସେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ memo file କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ no instruction
ଜ୍ୟୋତିର୍ମୟ ସାହୁ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ ବସିଥିଲେ ବୋଧେ
ସେ ଗୋଟେ
ଯାଇଥିଲା notice ପୁରା
notice ଯାଇଥିଲା notice ଦେଇଥିଲା କିଛି ଫେରିନି
was expired.
ହଁ।
That's why he has not.
ତ ଆପଣ ନାଁ ଲେଖିଦଉଛି ମୁଁ ପଇସା ତ ପାଇବ ବିଚାରା ପାଇବ ପଇସା ନେବେନି କିନ୍ତୁ ତାଠୁ
କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ରେ ହିଁ ନାହିଁ।
ଓକେ ଯାହା ନାଁ ଅଛି ଦେଖିଦ ମୁଁ କିଛି କାଉନସିଲ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ଲେଖନି
only I pray only one thing Lordship I have filed the written notice of sanction along with the judgment ଆଜ୍ଞା ତାକୁ ଖାଲି ରେଫର କରିଦେବ
ଆପଣ
otherwise I will be misunderstood only ଖାଲି
ନା,
ରେଫର କରିଦେବ ଆପଣ ତ ଅର୍ଡର ତ ରହିବ ଖାଲି only that
ଠିକ ଅଛି
ଏ ଦିଟା ଡିସିସନ ଖାଲି ରେଫର କରିଦେବ
ଡନ୍ ଡନ୍
item 34
34
Maybe the lordship.
today the rejoinder affidavit your lordship is a rejoinder affidavit your lordship I'm sorry
okay yes
the claim of the petitioners is for non-extension of the today for the rejoinder affidavit your lordship the claim of the
this is 34
yes your lordship
what is the rejoinder affidavit
yes your lordship the claim of the petitioner is for non-extension of their contract
what is the contract
the contract is for that they have been employed as block livelihood coordinator your lordship
law
block livelihood coordinator
livelihood coordinator
my lord
this is under some scheme
yes your lordship now your
what is the
lordship
scheme what is the scheme
Odisha livelihood mission
livelihood mission
my lordship
what do you want
my extension of contract your lordship now pursuant
your contract is terminated
they have not extended my contract your lordship
That's up to you
my lords
up to the employer how can you is it right
the
contract then
the background is your lordship
Hmm.
earlier I was continuing as a cluster coordinator in TRIP3 project now they have terminated me I have approached this honorable court before this honorable court the council appeal for the state they stated that they are going to all be absorbed and working as contractually under the Odisha livelihood mission now subsequently after that order 201 persons we were retrenched to your lordship they were all re-engaged now they have extended contract of 189 persons except albeit these 2 persons now in the counter affidavit their entire claim is that my performance appraisal report was not up to the mark
हो गया
they have stated that
ground बन गया
but there is a catch in the rejoinder affidavit I have shown I've given that the number serial number which they have provided that their PAR was not good was not of mine some other persons you should kindly the counter affidavit
take a section and other କାହାର ସେଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
you have given a copy
state is not concerned your lordship
Listen.
the director livelihood
What is the
I have
counter-
received the rejoinder. It is not correct here. What my friend some.
let me then explain then let me I'm not completed
Okay, let him, he is answering single. Yes.
The fact is that there is a project, Trupti. Trupti was financed by the World Bank. World Bank stopped the finance. So all the employees.
Abandon the
yes,
project.
But they are gone on strike, but it was decided that the termination letters were issued.
Okay.
After that, a fresh interview was conducted. After fresh interview, some persons they got employment, contractual employment. for a particular period. Accordingly, agreements were executed between the employee and employer. After that, the other two petitioners are here. These two petitioners, they performed their duty, but their performance was not up to the mark. The par, that personal after the report was bad. For that reason, they have the period of contract has not been renewed. It is but allowed to completion the period of contract. So after that, it has not been renewed. One. Second thing, that's the agreement says there is a clause 29 which says that if any grievance arises, it will file a dispute before the competent authority. He has not done that. Straight away it came to the High Court. Why? You should have gone to the authority concerned.
Where is that?
Yes, minutes.
That agreement.
Agreement is minutes, page 56 of my counter.
Clause 29.
Yes, that's 50 plus 29, that's page 59.
Okay.
29. In
Lord
case of any
Constable, without
dispute,
going to the merit of the case, Lord Constable, the petitioner is the opposite party submits that since there is an inherent clause in the agreement which states that 29 could go to page 59 the court 29 clause number. In case of any dispute between the first party and second party in respect of interpretation, conduct or performance of any term of this agreement with regard to the claims of the same shall be referred to the Vice Chairperson of the Executive Commission of OLM, which decision shall be final. 29, which has provided for the above clause provides for prescribes for a grievance redressal mechanism which has not been adhered to, instead the petitioner approached this court by a writ petition. Since the grievance redressal mechanism has as per the agreement has not been exhausted by the petitioner is directed to approach the executive committee of OLM, vice chairman, executive committee of OLM to and the said authority shall dispose of his representation within a period of 1 month from the date of presentation of the economic dispute.
Your Lordship, I've not completed. The only thing is when the contract has
Straight away, when there is a authority, why don't you approach the authority?
Your Lordship, when the
I
contract
am not hearing, sir. I am not entertaining this.
Just
When you should have adjusted your remedy there.
just 2 seconds, Your Lordship.
I am not.
When the contract has ended, when does the clause 29 comes into picture?
Even if
Your Lordship?
then there is nothing remains. Then why should I entertain that?
Yes, Your Lordship, kindly see the clause 29. Clause 29 says with
When the
regard
contract is ended, then you don't no cause of action. Sorry, then since the contract at this stage, land council.
I have before Your Lordship because I have been committed to suffered injustice, Your Lordship.
What injustice?
Yes, Your Lordship, that I'm showing, Your Lordship. That I'm showing, Your Lordship.
Land council the petitioner further submit that since the contract at this stage, land council petitioner submit that since the contract has already ended, hence he could not have invoked the clause 29 of the agreement. Full stop. However, hence he has approached this court by a writ petition.
Only 2 seconds. Your Lordship.
As his case was not considered by the authority, his case for reappointment was not considered by the authority, though so many similarly placed persons have been employed.
Renewed.
Employed?
renewed the contract.
Renewed the contract has been renewed. Full stop.
And another thing I've already approved at page 48.
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଆପଣ
ମତେ ଟିକେ ଆଗେ ଶୁଣି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, I have nothing to say, Lord.
already ଶୁଣି ସାରିଛି କଣ ଏଟା
ଆଗେ କହିଲି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଖାଲି କହୁଛି,
ଖାଲି unnecessary
ସେ ଖାଲି-
ସେଇଥିରେ ଗପ
ଟିକେ ଖାଲି ସେଇଟା ପିଆର କଥା କହୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆଉ କାହାର ପିଆର ଦେଖିକି ମତେ ଡିସଏଙ୍ଗେଜ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ପିଆର ତ କାହା
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି ସେଇଟା ପା, that I will demonstrate your lordship,
that is up to them look
that I will demonstrate your lordship। ମୋ ଉପରେ ଅଛି, ମୋ ରେକର୍ଡ ସବୁ ରେକର୍ଡରେ ଅଛି ସବୁ କିଛି। Only 2 seconds, man, nothing more than that। I'm just asking for opportunity to be heard,
sir
nothing more।
to be very frank, first of all तांकर पूरा प्रेरोगेटिव काहाको देबे काहाको न देबे एते रिट पिटिशन आज जबरदस्ती आई कैन पास ऑर्डर टू गिव द
Again, they have re-engaged pursuant to this honorable court's order.
सर ऑनरेबल कोर्ट ऑर्डर जे आपनकर पीआर भला देले न देले नि खत्म
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପିଆର ଭଲ ମୋର ଅଛି ମୁଁ ତ କହୁଛି ମୋର ଏଇଟା ଭୁଲ କଥା ପିଆର ସେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ତ ଆଗେଇ ମାଗିଲି ମୋ ପିଆର ମତେ ଦିଅ ସେଟା ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
ଅଥରିଟି ପାଖେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ବୁଝିବେ ସେ କଥା ଏଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ବୁଝାନ୍ତୁ
ଖାଲି ଅବଜର୍ଭେସନ ଖାଲି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମାନେ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ମତେ ଖାଲି ଅବଜର୍ଭେସନ ଖାଲି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ମତେ ସମଝାନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି
the petitioner submit that though the performance appraisal report of the present petitioner was satisfactory, but the authority has erroneously quoted the performance appraisal report of
another Mamta Naik another Mamta Naik
of another person who resembles her name.
The two petitioners.
आगे टिके समझे finally allow
same name.
Yes sir, yes my lordship.
Resembles the name, okay. Full stop. If the said fact is true, the petitioner to approach the authority by way of a representation stating the detailed fact, and the authority shall look into the matter, and if the petitioner is eligible, the authority shall take steps in arranging steps to renew his contract.
No, renewing that it was in 2018 it was the
ଆଜ୍ଞା ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଲେଖି ସାରିନି ନା ଆପଣ
problem.
କାହିଁ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ
Sorry,
ହଉଛନ୍ତି
sorry,
renew the contract if the said if the other people are still continue खत्म ଆଉ ଲୋକମାନେ ଯଦି କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କରୁଥିବେ କରିଦେବେ
And another thing your lordship they have
the
यार
contract
क्यों ये रिट पिटिशन में क्यों तर्क गो टू योर सम आईडी इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रिब्यूनल जानतु छाड़ को आसी टाइम वेस्ट करते देखो if the petition is found suitable and there is vacancy of post for the said purpose.
Vacancy is there.
This project.
the period minutes from the
କିଛି ମୁଁ
date of
କରିବିନି sir, ସେଗୁଡା ମୁଁ ଲେଖିନି।
because it will be difficult minute because from the period
it's up to them to
it was
consider what's
from
difficult is
1880
there.
सर ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଯିବେ ଆପଣ ଇଚ୍ଛା ହେଲା କରିବେ ନହେଲେ ନାହିଁ let him go, what is your problem? फिर ଏତେ ପିରିୟड କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଛାଡ଼ ଯଦି ଅଲଗା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ ଦେଇଦେଲେ କଣଟା ସରିଯାଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର
no the period of contract came to the end
ସାର୍ କେଉଁଠୁ ଏମିତି ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ବଟ୍ ଇ ସେଇଂ ଅଦର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଲେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲେ
R was bad.
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ପାର ୱାଜ ବ୍ୟାଡ୍ ଆଉ କାହା ମମତା ଆଉ କାହାର ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିକି ପାର କଲେ
Mamata is the petitioner here.
ठीक है let me complete
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ମମତା ସେ ନାଁରେ ଅଛି
Yes,
ପରା
no.
yes
Petitioner
no ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆগে ଯୋଉଟା ମୋର page number 140 ଆପଣ କହୁଛି ସେ level 141 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ 141 ଟା it's a page number ଆପଣଙ୍କ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ହିସାବରେ that Mamta Naik is at serial number what at serial number 141 again ଆପଣ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି page number 4 ରେ internal page 4 I'm sorry that I have to do this
you
for your
read the
lordship
issue go there
Yes, your
they
lordship.
will take care of that now dispose of khatam chalo
ହେଲେ ଆପଣ ନ ଦେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଭଲ
ନାଇଁ,
ଆଉ କାହାର ପିଆର କୋड ବି ମତେ ବାହାର କରିଦେଲେ
ଦେଖିବିନି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
unnecessary
ଏଇଟା 141 ମମତା ନାୟକ ମୁଁ ଅଛି 157 ରେ ମମତା ନାୟକ
जो हाँ जो ସେ ଅଲଗା
ହଁ ମୁଁ ତ କହୁଛି ମୁଁ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ
ଆପଣ ଯାଇକି ସେ କଥା raise
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କର if that is true then the authority shall look into his grievance and take appropriate action to
yes
appropriate action
take appropriate action
over the renewal of the job if he is found suitable and there are vacancies available.
and the petitioner was not so the period will be considered now. The period of contract will be considered.
What?
The period because
that
that's
is
just
telltale that is
here just a minute here the contract was renewed for the particular period so after that it has not been renewed now if you renew from which period
ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଆପଣ କରିବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସବୁ ବୁଝେଇଦେବି ନା କଣ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କରିବା କଥା କରିବେ ଆଉ ମତେ I am not going to
problem is କଣ
ତାହେଲେ ଅଲା ବି କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏତେ କଥା କହିଲେଣି ସବୁ ଅଲା କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୋର
you just check it whatever
problem is କଣ ନା
ମୁଁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କିଛି ହେବନି ଆପଣ ଅଫିସର ମୁଁ କହିନି ଦେଇ ଜବ ଦେଇ ବୋଲି ତ କହୁନି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଯଦି ଇଫ୍ ଇଜ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡ ସୁଇଟେବଲ ଆପଣ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି ତାହେଲେ ଦେବ खत्म। अब वो दिया में कौन तुम unnecessary. Next.
Item 35.
Next.
May I please, Your Lordship? The petitioner was initially appointed as a junior assistant in Kotak Municipal Corporation on 1/11/1990. And person similarly placed to the petitioner and junior, much junior. Their services has been regularized and their past services, ad hoc services was counted towards pensionary benefit and seniority. Even though after the order of this Hon'Ble Court, my services was been regularized, but my past services was not counted towards pensionary benefit and seniority on the sole ground that the CMC did not sponsor my name to the government. Earlier, on very same ground, they rejected my claim that the CMC did not sponsor my name to the government. I filed a writ petition before this Hon'Ble Court, and this Hon'Ble Court held that CMC sponsored my name, but government did not consider. So Lordship kindly see page 73 of the impugned order earlier under challenge in the earlier writ petition. Page 73. Annexure 13. Very annexure was in the earlier writ petition. The last para you may I permitted to read. The name of the person, Lordship got it, the name of person engaged by the urban local bodies, NMR DLR basis, but interested work the junior assistant between 10/82 30 were called for the consideration their case for regulation of the services as juniors, but the CMC did not sponsor the name of the petition. Same period, that is 10/9/82 to 36/92 petition was appointed during that period. And their claim is, their grievances was at the relevant time that CMC did not sponsor. This Hon'Ble Court set aside this order, saying that on the statement made by the learned counsel appearing, your Lordship kindly see that judgment, relevant page 77, 77. That very order was quashed. In the second para, page 77, order of this Hon'Ble Court. May I read, my lord? Second para. Mr. P.K. Mahanti, learned counsel appearing for opposite party 3 and 4, strenuously urged that Kotak Municipal Court has already recommended the case of the petitioner on 2798 and 5/4/2008 by the Annexure 8 and 11 respectively, and therefore the contents of the learned counsel for the state that the case of the petitioner has not been reckoned by the Kotak Municipal Corporation is absolutely contrary to record as is the outcome of a non-application of mine, considering the contention raised by the learned counsel for the parties and on perusal of material available on record, it appears that the name of the petitioner has been duly recommended to the state government for regular observation by the Annexure 8 and 11, and he was rendering service during the period from 10/9/82 to 39/92. Without considering such document, the impugned order has been passed, Annexure 13, that I read earlier, by stating the reason that the Kotak Municipal Corporation has not recounted the case of the petitioner, which is an outcome of non-application of mine by the state authorities. At the same time, similar question came up for consideration before this court, referred to supra, wherein this court directed regulation of service of the petitioner at par with the juniors. In that view of the matter, the impugned order dated 14/9/2009, Annexure 13 is quashed. Matter is remitted back to the authority to reconsider the case of the petitioner on the basis of recommendation made by Annexure 8/11 in the judgment referred supra, the entire exercise. On the basis of the judgment, they regularized my services, but my past services was not counted towards seniority and pension as has been extended to juniors and similar.
Past services mean from which date to which date?
Past service on 1/11/90. 1/11/90. My lord. Till my lord, I should be regularized at par with the juniors, my lord. My prayer is at par with the juniors. 1/11/90.
And they have regularized from which date?
They regularized my salary for 14/8/15. The Annexure 15.
14/8/15.
My lord. And so far as juniors is concerned, they regularized in 99 and 2012. I'm giving past seniority with past pensionary benefit, my lord. I have made
They've considered antedating that period
that period they have considered.
for the juniors.
Juniors. I have made party to them.
Why they have not considered for you?
Again, same ground that CMC did not sponsor. That was rejected by this honorable court. Their stand was that, and your lordship last order, kindly see 1724 order, your lordship's order. Everything has been mentioned in the letter 7 to 18.
You've got that later.
That is annexer 20.
Asking us to direct the CMC, why the petition time has not been sponsored.
Your lordship may see annexure 20, we have already
Also.
recommended the proposal of the petitioner to the government. And
When did you do that?
That is annexer,
Annexure 27, letter dated 7.
annexer 5, annexer 5 page 31.
Annexure,
five.
I'm talking about annexure,
Let her show, na?
My lord.
annexure 20, where we have.
Annexure 20.
Yes, your lordship.
Page 100.
Yeah, okay.
Here we have recommended the proposal of the petitioner pursuant to this annexure. In annexure 21, the government, after careful consideration, rejected the claim of the petitioner.
Why?
Rejected same ground. Oh, sorry,
Please sit down. Please sit down. Pass you.
The government has rejected the claim of the petitioner on the ground that he.
Young councillor, ଟିକେ ତ ପେସେନ୍ସ ରଖନ୍ତୁ କାହିଁକି ତରବର ହଉଛନ୍ତି let them they'll grow in that way ଆଉ ମଝିରେ ମଝିରେ ତ ଇଏ interjecting କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବେ they'll disturb. Yes.
Your lordship, on annexure 21, your lordship may see page 104, para 5.
104.
Yes, your lordship.
No, what is the reason for this you have recommended it?
Your
So,
lordship.
on the basis of 7/2/2018, you have recommended.
Yes, your lordship.
Let's read that later.
Your lordship, annexure 20.
Yes, annex the 20.
With reference to the letter above on the mentioned subject, the contention of the representation of Shri Radhakrishna Das Junior as made before the Director of the Municipal Administration on being verified with the CMC office orders and the revelation of the facts thereunder are submitted below for the consideration at the government level. That at the outset, the claim of the petitioner with regards to the date of his initial entry into erstwhile Cuttack municipality, now CMC, being 1/11/1990, and assignment of duty thereby, that is for the preparation of pay acquaintance roll of the old age pension beneficiary. It is conclusive to say that his initial entry into the erstwhile Cuttack municipality is 1/11/1990, and the duties assigned to him is clerical in nature. As regard the claim of the petitioner for regularization of his service from the date of his initial entry 1/1/1990, and his nature of duties being clerical as ascertained from the source of official record, the case of the petitioner may be considered on the same standing as the junior counterparts.
Yes, please read further.
And have been allowed by the government to get the service regularized from their initial entry with pensionary benefit as requities to the post during 15/9/1982 to 30/6/1992 as per the period of as per government HNUD department. And accordingly, the seniority of Mr. Das may be counted above the place of his junior counterpart, Shri.
So you have recommended.
We have recommended. Pursuant to the annexure 20, government has, after careful consideration, they have rejected.
Have the government. This is 103.
Yes.
Please read.
104.
Okay, please read.
104 para 5. However, upon my thoughtful consideration on perusal of the official record, it is accepted that the petitioner has not appeared the selection board in the year 1997 like that of his other counterparts. Since his name has not been sponsored by CMC at that time, besides that, the name of the petitioner does not appear on the statement prepared by the selection board held on 8/4/1999. Hence this department has no scope at this stage to regularize the service of the petitioner along with his counterpart.
Sir, the entire, if there is a mistake, if you have not, his name doesn't appear in the list, he had no scope to go and appear before the interview. So it is not his fault. It is the fault of
Moreover, your lordship, he has not challenged the order of the selection committee that amounts to deemed acceptance.
Earlier I have challenged Annex 13 communication. That was a.
No, when they have not, your name was not included in that list, you should have.
They have communicated me the reason. I filed writ petition. This
Sir,
honorable.
have you challenged that?
My lord, this I have challenged this honorable director for consideration of my claim. They rejected my claim. Annex 13. I have read, my lord.
Rejected why?
Page 73.
What is the ground for rejection?
My name did not sponsor the government rejected, sponsored the petitioner. My name did not sponsor by the CMC. Page 73.
But they have sponsored.
My lord,
They have sponsored.
therefore wrong route this honorable court quashed that order. That
Sir, this honorable काहेंकि क्वास कला sponsor तो ही दिला
quash kole de se.
No, his name is 2018 रे
Yes. No. No, आपण
just a minute, केबे हेबा कथा?
वो लॉर्डशिप annexer 5 kindly see page 31.
Sir, रोहन ना केबे हेबा कथा मते annexer बिना कहंतु केबे को डेट रे हेबा कथा कोन को डेट रे आपण को एक्चुअली स्पॉन्सर केबे हेबा कथा
मोर 97 98 रे हवा कथा
97
98 मोर स्पॉन्सर है 27 98 annexer 5
2798 रे
my lord.
ही जी द टाइम ले कोन
annexer 5 that is annexer 5
तो ही जी आपण
my lord
स्पॉन्सर ता ही
my lord
स्पॉन्सर हला पर गवर्नमेंट कहीं कलानी
गवर्नमेंट मते कला 2015 ने
सीएमसी रे के भूल नहीं था
ना सीएमसी रे भूल
CMC they have rightly said that. Government level रे
at least your lordship last talk the director of the government instead of wrongly mentioned CMC
आपण CMC देला पर भी आपण किसी स्टेप नहीं ना उल्टा सीधा आपण लिख देले पढ़े देले बस you have to consider this regulation along with it final. This is my order.
they have rejected my claim.
अरे सर रोहन तो क्लेम तो रिजेक्ट तो आपण देबे तो कहूची आप फिर काहे रिजेक्टेड आपण रिटन नोट ऑफ देंतु रिटन नोट ऑफ सबमिशन बोथ पार्टी देंतु रिटन प्रॉपर नोट एंदी धतड़ा के लिखबेनी पूरा सिस्टमैटिक
juniors have been given my lord.
अरे सर नोट रे देबे रखी मु बुझी गेली आपण नोट ते दियंतु इट विल बी हेल्पफुल टू मी ओके आपण भी दियंतु and why you have not regularized despite the municipal corporation has
they regularize prospectively
recommended and you have it was also in time that not that they have
only my grievance is my lord only let them retrospective regulation no kale madhya what I humbly prayed my lord that period may be counted towards seniority and pension that is
बुझी सर आपण कथा हम बुझी बुझी बहु
आज आज भी extended
आपण लेखि दो फाइनली ऑर्डर
my lord
केबे देबे नोट पाई रखो 29 मंडे हला ले देन बहुत पाठ इवन नोट बहुत दो तीन पेज नोट देन नेक्स्ट
an honorable supreme court judgment also
दो चंद honorable supreme court honorable ICJ जोड़ी ना we don't mind next
item 36
sorry
Lordship has already heard the matter in detail and also is dictating the judgment.
How go affidavit की document देवे final hearing
Final hearing sorry judgment डाको तो हम कर डेट चार्ज करी दो पे so that it will be easier for you
डेट चार्ज देंतु how affidavit should किसी को
this is that matter to Lordship
give me a written note of submission both of you
more the last time Lordship peruse the entire original records. I am satisfied that 1 mark has been given to each correct answer she has given. Only 45 marks has been given. His case is that since 2 marks is to be awarded for each question, he should be given 90 instead of 45. Well, also therefore, whether uniformly we have given to all candidates 1 mark each.
20 mark ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ନା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ?
45. He has answered 45 correct. They have given
20 mark ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଯୋଉ experience ପାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ତ?
ନା ଏଟାରେ 2 mark ଲେଖା each question 200 full mark.
ଓ ଆଚ୍ଛା ବୁଝିଗଲି ହଁ ବୁଝିଗଲି।
We have given considering him as if 100 mark each one mark to each
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି କଣ
question. Some
ଅସୁବିଧା?
uniformly ଦିଆଯିବ
Uniformly ଦିଆଯାଇଛି ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ ହେଲା?
You also already prepared the records and
ଜଣକ ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଜଣକ ଦେଇନଥାନ୍ତେ ୟୁନିଫର୍ମଲି ଦିଆଯାଇଛି କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ କିଛି wrong ନାହିଁ। Give your written note of submission. Give the written note of submission, madam.
The question is, who gave the order to say, give?
अरे मैडम ऑर्डर के देवा भूल ही जाए यदि भूल यदि डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी ही तांता ताले जे भूलटा एक्चुअली कुड हैव बीन एट्रिब्यूटेबल टू योर मिस्टेक समथिंग यदि समस्त को सब 2 मार्क हिसाब कलो भूल कोड हैला भूल ही नहीं यदि धरंतु आपन को देई थांते 1 मार्क आ जण को 2 मार्क देई थांते भूल ही थांता
सर प्रोपोजल तो भूल गेला ना इंग्लिश
हिंदी भूल गेला प्रोपोजल भूल गेला बिल्कुल भूलबनी बिल्कुल ना बिल्कुल हबनी किछि भूलबनी ଯେତେ ବି ରଖୁ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ସମାନ ମାର୍କ ଦେଲେ ଭୁଲ କୋଉଠି ହେଲା କିଛି ଭୁଲ ହେଇନି ସି ଦି ଲାର୍ଜର ପିକ୍ଚର ଆପଣ ଖାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କ କଥା ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର କଣ ହେଲା କିଛି ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି ଆପଣ ନୋଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବି ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି ହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫେଭର ଦେବି ହେଲା ଡୋଣ୍ଟ वरी I let me examine if illegality is there you to get your favor if there is no illegality nothing आज्ञा एते बिरंची साहू मु जानिनी से बिरंची साहू की महाराणा की जी बाकी कथा हो जे आपण मते लीगल क्वेश्चन ऊपर एड्रेस करंतु लीगल क्वेश्चन ऊपर एड्रेस करंतु नोट दियंतु हला केबे देबे नोट कोदु 30th for note only both the parties shall give the note
moto
जहां दो छने दियंतु
I have already given the records will speak. She has to submit only.
कौन रिकॉर्ड कौन कहली
Tabulation register का आपको मार्क लास्ट तक मागे थे I have produced that is already on record before you. Copy the record और copy टा देबे
आपण किंतु रिकॉर्ड कॉपी देबे कोर्ट मांगी थे कोर्ट आपण क्या देबे आपण क्या देबे
सर ठीक है हम तक देख ले
आपण देबे देखे दे आपण इंस्पेक्ट करन ने फिर फेरे देबे ने देखन देखे दियो आपण लंच ब्रेक रे आसी के देखि देबे हला न लेडी बेबे बसी के देखन खत्म आपण घर को ना थोड़ी दे ऑफिशियल रिकॉर्ड नेक्स्ट
Item 37.
You don't have case, madam. ମୁଁ ମୂଳରୁ କହି ଦଉଛି you don't have case. Simple. Futile case ଗୁଡା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ dismiss ହବନି ଆଉ କଣ ହବ? Next. Next.
The petitioner retired in June 2018.
37.
37, madam. I challenge the order of punishment, Annexure 6, page 40 of the writ petition.
କଣ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଗ order of punishment.
This order of punishment is without jurisdiction.
କଣ ହେଇଛି ସାର୍ କଣ କଲେ ଆପଣ କଣ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ କରିଥିବେ ତ punishment
false allegation କଲେ ତ ମୁଁ ମୋର that allegation
pecuniary loss to the organization.
madam
Pecuniary loss to the organization.
no
No ଆପଣ ମୁଁ no allegation ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଆପଣ yes no
ଏ
ପଚାରିଲେ
allegation ନାହିଁ
ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ note ରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ that is the allegation ସେଇ allegation
ସେଇ ତ
ନାହିଁ
ମୁଁ କହୁଛି allegation ବୋଲି କହିଲି ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ,
yes no ମୁଁ କିଛି
ସେଇ
କହିଲି
allegation ବି ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହଉ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆଗକୁ
ସେ allegation ହଉଛି I recorded remarks on power of one Ashok Kumar Sethi having no power. That was the allegation, madam. Having no power. But my case is I have never recorded anything. I have never recorded. They let them produce the what even before the
anyway ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଗକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ତାପରେ କଣ ହେଲା
then I approached this Hon'Ble court. Since I am retiring on June 2018, kindly at least complete it within immediately. Then your lordship directed, I have quoted it in paragraph 6, page 4 of the petition, my lord. This Hon'Ble court directed to complete the as page 5 last paragraph. Considering the above limited prayer and without expressing any opinion on the original application, we dispose of the writ petition with a direction to the opposite parties to conclude this department proceeding by end of April 2018.
फिर कौन
They did not complete it, my
तो
lord.
आपण कंटेम्प्ट फाइल कले नहीं
से
कंटेम्प्ट काहे कले नहीं आपण
मु आज्ञा जून रिटायर करी
तो
एप्रिल
रिटायर करी कंटेम्प्ट फाइल
content file
मना
करबे।
अछि जदी कहले आपण कंप्लीट न कले तो कंटेम्प्ट फाइल करता दे एटा कम फाइल कले पुनी एटा कम पे कले
तापर से पनिशमेंट कले
मो कथा सुन एटा कोन पे फाइल
एटा punishment देले।
अगेंस्ट द पनिशमेंट
पनिशमेंट दल अगस्त 2019 में
हां
that is annexure 6
कोन हला तबरे
punishment रे से कहलो withholding of 5% of monthly pension for a period of 1 year. I said this order is without jurisdiction, my lord, in pension rules, because it is pension rules. Since there is no allegation of pecuniary loss, there is no allegation of pecuniary loss, Rule 7 does not apply. There are two grounds on.
What is the finding of the disciplinary committee? Finding का सुन straight
Yes,
from
ma'am.
finding part.
Page 40, your lordship, of the
No, no, that is not finding. That is punishment order.
हाँ
Finding of-
से punishment को आसन तू
Yes.
अच्छा finding punishment कौन देइछ अब
Page
लिखि
40.
दियो ना
Findings of the page 28 to 33. Inquiry report.
Page
Inquiry
28.
report as page 30. 30.
Forging and impersonation of controlling officer, disobedience of the order of government violating guidelines for the PA,
Concluding part is page
submission
33.
of false information to higher authority, misdelivery of official power, gross misconduct. These are the allegation against you.
That's
What is the
allegation.
finding? What is the finding?
Finding page 33, my lord.
33. Yes.
Second paragraph, my lord.
What-
Therefore, recording the remarks as reporting authority on part of Ashok Kumar Sethi and 61 other assistant horticulture officer belong to cadre of group B officers tantamount to misutilization of official power and gross misconduct. That the delinquent officer also violated the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe prevention of Atrocities Act 1989. That was not the charge in the which tantamount to an offense under section 3 of the said act by submitting power of Ashok Kumar Sethi, in charge deputy director horticulture, Saki Upar, who is a scheduled caste officer, to the reviewing authority. Mistakes are forgiven, but not blunders.
Mistakes are forgiven. Good
Forgiven.
word. अब
से-
forgiven कौन
से
बोलते
दीटा word लिखी थी मुझे
नहीं ये बहुत लिखी
से भूल लगी
forgiven
मिस्टर forgive मुझे
हाँ
but not blunders.
आपण ब्लंडर करछन तेने आपण फॉरगिव करा जीव नाही हां आ कोन अरे मेटर द मीनिंग
Yes.
मु जदी ओडिया ठीक बुझी छी
My reply is I have never recorded.
सर मु आपण रिप्लाई मागिली मु को फाइंडिंग कोन तू कहली आपण का रिप्लाई के मागिला की
Thus, the commission of the delinquent of the commission of the delinquent officer are not mistakes, rather blunders, which
invite award of punishment.
punishment. Yes.
सेटा
Thus,
कोन
written statement of defense is not satisfactory, and all the 4 charges framed against him are fully established. Since the delinquent officer has got retirement from government service on attaining age of superannuation, proportional reduction of pension for 5
किती लागू है वानी आपण रिटायर कला पर तो एटा लागू है 7 सेक्शन रूल 7
Rule
और
7
पेंशन
does not apply.
केमती है बनी कोन तू
Rules, the government reserves to themselves the right of withholding pension or gratuity or both, either in full or in part, or withholding a pension in full or in part, whether permanently or for a specified period, and ordering recovery from pension or gratuity of the whole or part of the pecuniary loss caused to the government, if in any departmental judicial proceeding, the pensioner is found guilty of grave misconduct or negligence in duty.
एटा कोन एटा के मिसकंडक्ट कोन खाली पिक्यूनरी लॉस ले मिसकंडक्ट
This
पढ़ो
misconduct,
आगे पढ़ो
ମୁଁ ପଢୁଛି। Grave misconduct negligence in duty during period of his service, including service rendered or re-employment provided that Odisha Commission shall be consulted further provided than said.
थोड़े pecuniary loss কথা লেখা লাগে
ସେଇଥିରେ ଅଛି ନା
ପଢନ୍ତୁ
ସେଇ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପାରା ସବ୍ ରୁଲ୍ 1 ରେ
ପଢନ୍ତୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ
or recovery from pension or gratuity of the whole or a part of any pecuniary loss caused to the government.
misconduct part ବି ତ ଅଛି ସେଥିରେ
Misconduct define କରିଛନ୍ତି rule 6 ରେ
नहीं ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ
ହଁ
misconduct ପାଇଁ ବି କରି ପାରିବେ ନା question is misconduct ପାଇଁ କରି ପାରିବେ ନା କରି ପାରିବେନି ଆପଣ ଆନ୍ସର ମୋର क्वेश्चन ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ misconduct ପାଇଁ କରି ପାରିବେ ନା କରି ପାରିବେନି
misconduct नहीं କରି
ପାରିବେ ନା ଦେନ କରିବେ କଲେ
ए मो misconduct leading to pecuniary loss
ନା ନା ଏମିତି କହିନ୍ତି ଏମିତି ଆପଣ ମନେ ମନେ ଇଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରେଟ କଲେ ହେଇଯିବ
नहीं ଅଛି ମୁଁ this high court has
ନା ନା ଆପଣ
this honorable court has
this honorable court for ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ରୁଲ ଯାହା ମୁଁ ରୁଲ ଦେଖିବି honorable court କୁ ଦେଖିବି
এই rule
ଆପଣ ରୁଲ କଣ ରୁଲ କୁ ଆଗ ରୁଲ ବଡ ନା କୋର୍ଟ ର ଅର୍ଡର ବଡ ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
second
ବଡ ରୁଲ ବଡ ନା କୋର୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ବଡ
rule ବଡ
फिर ରୁଲ
এই rule ଯାହା କହୁଛି court has decided
କୋର୍ଟ ଡିସାଇଡ କରନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କୋର୍ଟ କଥା ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ମଝିରେ ମୁଁ ରୁଲ କୁ କହୁଛି
secondly
ରୁଲ କୁ କହୁଛି
I would this misconduct what is misconduct defined in rule 6
ठीक है सेटा दिल्ली पढुଛି एटा मते पढान
नहीं rule 6
देखो आपण जो कथा कहले ताकू प्रूव करंतु ମୁଁ कहली सेटा देखा मिसकंडक्ट आसुची ता भितरे
नहीं misconduct आसु नहीं
की गला आसु
misconduct आसु नहीं
आपण कहले लई जो जोटा लिखा है तार इंटरप्रिटेशन करियो ना आपण छोट कला वाले आपण तो आपण नेबे ना बुझे बार मते दरकार नहीं कोन बुझिनी मते बुझी मु डेली
मु रूल ता देखौ rule 6 से कोन what is misconduct
हम 7 रे पढुची
हां misconduct defined in rule 6 my lord
ता कर दंतु
rule 6 misconduct defined in rule 6 my lord
पढंतु
rule 6 explanation B
पढंतु
the expression grave misconduct includes the
grave कथा नहीं misconduct कथा
नहीं नहीं तो grave लिखा है ना
grave को मु काई मु grave कहि
rule grave अछि
मु grave कहि नहीं एठी खाली misconduct
नहीं नहीं rule grave
आपण को कोन पढंतु
यार rule अछि found guilty of grave misconduct
पढंतु
rule 6 रे कहला the expression grave misconduct includes the communication or disclosure of any secret official code or password of any sketch, plan, model, articles, notes, document, or information such as is mentioned in section 5 of the Official Secrets Act.
तापरे
ठीक है
तापरे
which was obtained while holding office under the government so as to prejudicially affect the interest of the general public or the security of the state. Then this is not a grave misconduct.
Sir, grave बोली की कहला मु तो grave बोली कोन gross misconduct कहउची gross and grave are different. This is gross misconduct.
Grave misconduct.
रूल थाउ मु आमे रूल को जाउनु ग्रुप ग्रेप कहिन काई
जजमेंट दिबे ना
भलो कथा रूल आपण ग्रेप जबरदस्ती ग्रेप को मते टाणीबे मते ग्रॉस में लिखा है मु ग्रेप काई
कोडी ग्रॉस
ग्रेप और ग्रॉस अलगा जिंस नो ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट लिखा है
अरे रूल राजी ग्रेप मिसकंडक्ट
रूल थाउ ना मु ग्रॉस जोटा लिखा है से वर्ड को जीबी मु आपण जबरदस्ती ग्रेप को टाणीबे की ग्रेप मते कोन ग्रेप मिसकंडक्ट के कहला ऑफिस ग्रेप मिसकंडक्ट नो ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट Grave and grace, there is a difference.
Yes, I admit it. Then they have to prove what is the misconduct. They have to prove it only.
Okay, order is up. अब मैं इतने कथा करूँगा। अपना written दिया।
Written note में मैं गोटे written note में दे जागुरु। मतलब क्या दे देल मैं गोटे judgment के ऐड कर देंगे। क्या
judgment जहाँ दे दो।
नहीं दे जागुरु सर को।
दे दी चिंता।
हाँ, आगो गोटे judgment काली है जी।
I'll give written.
गोटे judgment इटा गोटे judgment ऐड करती। आगो गोटे judgment काली है जी। Paragraph 16 ने the commencement of the proceeding. The proceeding commenced in 2007 just before my retirement for a cause of action of 2011.
That you have one point. That's delay.
Grave misconduct rule 7
sir आपण ग्रेस कह जाने ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट कह जाने ग्रेव कह जाने ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट एंड ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट एंड ग्रेस मिसकंडक्ट आर डिफरेंट थिंग ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड ग्रॉस मिसकंडक्ट ग्रेव मिसकंडक्ट ग्रेव डिस्क्राइब डिफाइन करा जाए ग्रॉस करा जाए सिंपल ମୁଁ ଜବରଦସ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗ୍ରେଭ୍ ଆଡକୁ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ନେବି ଗ୍ରସ୍ ଅଛି ଆଉ
Drop that is also not proved, my lord. And ମୁଁ ଦଉଛି ଆଉ
ଓକେ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ଆଗରୁ ଦୁଇ
ଆଉ କୋଉ
ଜିନିଷ
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କାଲି କୋଉଟା ଆସିଛି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କହୁଥିଲେ
କାଲି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା
କୋଉଠି ଆସିଛି ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା କାଲି ହେଇଛି ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ନମ୍ବରଟା
କୋଉଠି
ଦଉଛି
ସୁପ୍ରିମକୋର୍ଟ
ଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ନାଇଁ ଓଡିଶା ଏକ ଡିଭିଜନ ବେଞ୍ଚରେ
କଣ ଆସିଛି ସେଟା କଣ ଆଇଛି କହିବେ ନା
ଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ନମ୍ବର 55 of 2024
କଣ ଇସ୍ୟୁଟା କଣ ଥିଲା
commencement if it is proceeding commencement of the cause of action after 5 years from the date of cause of action
ସେଇଟା ତ ରୁଲ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଏ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଦରକାର ଆପଣ
ସେ ଏଇ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଦେଇଛି କାଲି ହେଇଛି କାଲି ଜନରଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି WA55 of 2004 କାଲି ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଛି
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ
ଅର୍ଡର ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ମିଶିକି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଅର୍ଡର ଅପଲୋଡ
ଆପଣ ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଆଉ ନୋଟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନୋଟ ଅର୍ଡର ମିଶିକି ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ନୋଟ ବନେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଠିକ ଅଛି
ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଭଲ ଏଇ ଇସ୍ୟୁକୁ ହାଇଲାଇଟ୍ କରିଥିବେ
ହଁ
ଏଟାକୁ ହେଲା
ସେଇ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ସବୁ ଦେବି
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ emphasize on that part also that really after 5 years କେବେ ଦେବେ 31st 31
ହଁ
on 24th May 1995. After that, they didn't get promotion. Therefore, we approached the tribunal. Tribunal directed for disposal of our representation. At that stage, they intimated that the final gradation list of the 24th April 1995 is subject matter of OA. Therefore, we have to wait. Now, that OA ultimately decided the gradation list is all right and dismissed the OA. The challenge has failed, affirmed by the Honorable High Court. Thereafter, I renewed my prayer by making a fresh representation. My representation was considered. I was granted the benefit of retrospective promotion by holding the review DPC. But the review DPC was never been set or such direction was not carried out on the pretext that other writ application are pending in the in this Honorable Court. In the meantime, those writ application has also been disposed of. The 95 gradation list remain intact, and I am in the meantime have already retired. They give me the promotion at a notional basis. Only there is a revision in the pension, nothing more. And for that they are taking so.
So what is your grievance?
Lords, that instruction your lordship had sought for on the last time, that is already we are filed it in the counter, my lords. If your lordship may only take page 10 of the counter affidavit, my lords.
10.
My lords. I'm giving support to my learned senior, my lords, because my lord has, my lords, the 6th line from the bottom, your lordship may kindly take. Starts with law. Law department advised that the case of the petitioner is same as that of OA number so and final order dated 15/4/2003 passed by the OAT in OA number so has been challenged by the state before this honorable court in WPC number 27167 of 2013 and further by one so in WPC number 18363 of 2013 and the aforesaid case OA number so which is applicable to the petitioner, which we have admitted. Sri petitioner Sri Vijay Kumar Malik is sub judice before this honorable court. The matter of Sri Vijay.
This case.
This case.
This one.
Another matters.
Yes, Vijay Kumar Malik is this petitioner. But that case, what I'm submitting is that case is similar to, we have already admitted in similar footing, my lords. And there is an admission.
You want to give
Lordship may pass order in that effect, because already I'll only verify and I'll give in my written notes. If we have challenged that further in SLP, I'll just
that is not challenged.
I'll take that instruction.
Check that.
My lords.
If you have because state government version than 3 ବର୍ଷ 4 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ହଠାତ୍ ମନେ ପଡି SLB ପଳେଇଆ ଏଠି SLB ସେଠି ମାଡ ଖାଇବା ଅଛି प्राय SLP maximum SLP हमरो not because of merit dismissal, because of delay dismissal.
Lordship.
सब बसले and तार भी कारण अछि. तार भी कारण अछि delay कम होई भी कारण अछि. Everybody knows it why there is a delay. Anyway, take the section and also give me short note.
My lords, I
I'll
agree.
pass. You also give me. Progress.
Not tabulation sheet is there in the record.
मैडम मु तो देखी छी आपण रेकॉर्ड जोटा अछि त अछि आ नहीं गले ना सेदिन देखि फेरे दिया छी मु फेरे दिली सेदिन ओरिजिनल रेकॉर्ड मु काई रखिबी हजिबो याडी जिबो मु फेरे देई आई हैव सीन द रेकॉर्ड I have already seen that record and across the board समस्त को से मार्क दिया है तेनु there is nothing wrong.
Not refer the signature below that. It is whether prepare.
मैडम मु सब वेरीफाई करछि म आपण गुटे काम कर आपण एठी बसंत मु सेडे जाउछि आपण जगह मु आर्ग्यू करी not verified मु केति ओरिजिनल रेकॉर्ड मगी सब देखि सरछि आपण just because your case is there so I am not verified. I will pass order in my way. If you are not happy then I am releasing the matter to other court. मैडम मु देखि सारी छी ओरिजिनल रेकॉर्ड मु देखि सारछि डोंट आर्ग्यू लाइक दिस ओरिजिनल रेकॉर्ड मु देखि सारछि आपण को सैटिस्फाई ना आई एम रिलीजिंग द मैटर यू कैन गो टू अदर कोर्ट कर दियो ओके रिलीज इट
Lordship, item 38, my lord is keeping it to a date.
केबे 1 तारीख
No.
Item 39.
जो मैटर किछि न थाए सेथरे बेसी एमती आपण डियाउचा बेसी करंती जो मैटर थाए से भितरे ऑटोमेटिक किछि नाही से मैटर खाली अननेसरी आपण याड छडो होचनी किछि नाही गोटे पर्सन भी मेरिट कोन सी कोर्ट को जदी कि ऑर्डर आपण पॉजिटिव पाइ गेल मु कहि बिल्कुल किछि नाही आई हैव ऑलरेडी चेक थॉरोली चेक
I mean, permanent, I am not.
thoroughly checked I have thoroughly checked I have thoroughly checked then
I am not disputing that.
I will pass order in my own way. It reserve is na, reserve is na.
30th को अछि note.
30th को अछि से देखियो. अब note देबे साथ. Next.
Item 39.
Received morning to the file, I will file Hotratnama on behalf of the bank.
When do what?
Next week I file.
Next. 6th, 7th, 7th.
7th August.
Next.
Item 40.
40.
40
7th. ସେମାନେ ବି କାଉଣ୍ଟରଟା ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି ରିଜେଣ୍ଡର ଦେବେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେବେ
ଆଉ ଦିଅ ତ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଠିକ ଅଛି 20th କରି 20th August.
After retirement, nothing can be recovered from the gratuity. They have recovered income tax. Gratuity is not taxable, my lord. They have recovered income tax as well as some TBA paid into 15 years back. And after retirement, no, nothing can be recovered. They have recovered income tax and a TBA paid 15 years back.
Lords, I have received the instruction, my lords. In fact, the income tax has not been levied on the gratuity itself, my lords. In fact, from the assessment year 2012-13 till his retirement in 2016, he was liable to pay IT as per the IT Act, your lordship. But that was not done by him.
TDS was not, I mean, you're
No, my
not
lords, we are
deducting that amount.
No, my lords, it was not done in
Tax
his.
was not deducted
No.
from source.
So therefore, your lordship, that
Therefore, you
amount of,
deducted.
my lords, therefore that amount of 20,000, the authority has, since he did not reply to any of the letters given to him, the authority has deducted that amount from the gratuity that was to be paid to him. In fact, my lords, I have received the instruction, my lords, I would like to file a counter, your lordship, only grant me 10 days time, my lords.
Let him file and also he wants to file a legendary penny.
Lordship.
So,
Similar matter decided, already decided. Exactly same matter decided.
Sir, file करंतु ना अब किसी थिबो दोना पड़िबो plan council the state to file a counter within 10 days regender thereafter maybe another 1 week list the matter on 22nd August सेटा भी आपण लगे देबे आपण regender दलाले हे order जोटा कहउ जल्दी सेटा
Item 41.
41
Challenging the order of termination by at Annex 10.
कोन हला कोर्ट टर्मिनेशन ला किछि कोना खाली चैलेंजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ टर्मिनेशन से पूरा कहबे ना कोड थिले कोड का चाकरी करथिले केमदी हला कोन पे हला कहबे ने सब कोन के खाली सीधा चैलेंजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ टर्मिनेशन आई गेले
The petitioner was appointed as a cleaner and
appointed as cleaner कोडी
pain and palliative care unit of HRCC
Acharya Hariyar.
Acharya Hariyar. कौन ला दावरे? Under को स्कीम रे थिले? को स्कीम रे थिले? Contractual थिले? कौन थिले?
Contractual manner.
Contractual.
Contractual manner.
माने renewable after 1 year or 3 months.
Annexure 10, I am for the Acharya Hariyar.
10.
Annexure 10 is the impugned order in the previous case where you lost disposed of 3 matters.
ଏବେ
They are serial number 1 to 3 years.
ଏବେ ତ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି।
ସେଇ ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ଟୋଟାଲ 15 ଜଣରୁ 3 ଜଣ ପାଇଁ କେସଟା ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ହେଇଛି। ହଜୁର ଯାହା
Same order ହବ। Same order।
Annexure 10, the impugned order was also there at annexure.
ସେ order ରେ କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା? ମୋ ଯୋଉ order
ସେଥିରେ to recall the order of termination and to take step for regularization. The order was passed.
Revoke the termination of the petition and re-examine the.
अरे भाई सब तो पढ़ते नहीं हो कुछ। ये जजमेंट पढ़ी छोटा। तमर फेवर अछि पर पढ़ू ना जारे अछि बोलो लो। Because similarly placed लोगों किसी लोगों को दिया है किसी लोगों को दिया है नहीं। सेते पे आया पास्ट ऑर्डर कि एंकर भी कंसीडर करा हो। कंसीडर करा मुको दिया ना बोले मुको। कंसीडर कराओ जब तांगा सिमिलरली प्लेस एग्जामिन करो जब सेम this is wrong to say. Actually, Supreme Court has time and again say no court should directly pass order regularize him. This is wrong.
Yes.
You can say frame, consider him,
Subject to
or
creation of
frame a scheme, something like that.
Yes.
Regularize karo. Regularize karo. High Court has no power to
Yes.
regularize karo.
Now department to consider.
ठीक है सिमिलर ऑर्डर कर दीजिए हला ये ऑर्डर देखिछथि देखिछथि कोन लानते आपन किछि आपन किछि कहले नि सिमिलर ऑर्डर कर दे इन द लाइन ऑफ दिस he was also one of them.
Yes, serial number 134 was already disposed of. Annexure 10.
ये कितने नंबर ये कितने नंबर आपन कितने नंबर
13
13 since serial number 1 to 1 to 4
1, 3 and 4
1 3 4
disposed of.
and 4 has already been disposed of by this court in petition number 33088 along with so and so like that. Since the petitioner is similarly placed, the petitioner case can be considered in the light of the judgment passed in the aforesaid writ petition, and the authority shall consider the examine the re-examine the matter of regulation of a service in accordance with law within a period of similar order or disposal.
Other connected matters are. Other connected matters are.
Connected matters are a list ना.
My lord. The serial number 12.
अच्छा देखिए तो बस लिस्ट देखिए पेज 10 52 रे अछि तो लिस्ट में डिस्कस सिमिलर समस्त अछन ता भितरे
My lord.
Yes.
सिमिलर कर दो ना ये लाइट अप रिपोर्ट कर दो ओके नेक्स्ट
Item 42.
42
So the last occasion, like it revised written note. Already
Yes.
hard to matter.
then revise already hard
Yes, sir.
you have given them okay revise it Reserve.
Item
Next.
43.
43
It's a case regarding claim of regularization. The petitioners are 8 in number. All of them have completed at least much more than 2 decades in class 4 posts. And
which
the,
post where
class 4 post sweeper, attendant, and
Koti
the Jajpur CDMO under it.
Rajput CDMO.
Well, the earliest appointment is engagement is since 1990, which was one. They have been engaged on 44 days basis between the period from
You have
1990
you have,
to 96.
you have the reply
File has been misplaced, my lordship.
My lord, may kindly recall the other day
Not been provided by the office.
I requested for time for some my family difficulty. Your lordship was going to load a cost of 5,000 on me. I'm saying on the lighter side. For the counter affidavit, they have been taking so many adjournments, and it's a matter, covered matter can be disposed of.
ନା କଭର୍ଡ ମୁଁ ବିନା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରି କଭର୍ଡ ବୋଲି ମୁଁ କେମିତି
No,
କହିବି ଆପଣ କଭର୍ଡ କରିଦେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ
no,
ମାନେ
no, they are on record.
कोई कवर्ड
I've
कवर नहीं
annexed.
होता
I have
मेरे
annexed.
कोर्ट में पूरा दोबारा नो कवर्ड ମୁଁ ପୁରା ଏକ୍ସାମିନ ନ କରି କଭର୍ଡ କହିଦେଲେ
Yeah,
କେମିତି
that will be examined. I have put on.
ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେଖିଲେ କୋଉଠି କଭର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି
I have put on record.
କଭର୍ଡ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଖିଲି
Annexer 12. Annexer 12 may kindly be seen. Page 41. This is a person who has served much less period than these petitioners has been regularized. Pursuant to
okay
the
let him get the
A little time may be granted, ma'am.
Series
15 days time. Well, I'll reconstitute.
I can't consider the petitioner as a state 6 days time to reconstitute the file needs to office. This the matter on contract will file and not file.
No, we have not yet
In the
filed.
meantime, he shall also take steps to file the counter in the matter. So it's the matter on 14th August.
Lordship.
peremptory law.
Next
44.
44.
Let it be last chance.
Next 44.
Item 44, petition number 2 died and filed the substitution.
Petitioner died.
Petition number 2.
2 died.
File the
So,
substitution.
You want to file substitution.
Here, my lord. Let them substitute, but here, my lord.
3rd September.
With permission, my lord, I am for the OP number 2.
Upon key.
I am for the OP number 2 lead district manager.
Huh?
So in this matter, they have added as a party lead district manager.
Lead.
Lead. In every district, there is a lead bank is there, my lord.
I know, sir. Lead bank scheme was introduced in 1980s by Indira
Yes.
Gandhi time.
Miller.
Banking nationalization for
Yes, yes, my lord. Then the main grievances before the other forum is there, and recently one read petition has also been disposed of. The system. One read petition was disposed in the same.
Third read petition filed by the petitioner.
Nomasa pare asila matter ta. Nomasa pare listing ala.
Petitioners have applied the 30 lakhs house building loan. Out of them, 20 lakhs disbursed and 10 lakhs misappropriated by the branch manager. Here is the annexure 6, page 47, lordship. The lead manager also observed that the case may be hence above all the disciplinary complaint by the petitioner who request and recommended the urgent vigilance inquiry of the matter to close at an early stage. We also require the vigilance.
Finally, vigilance inquiry hela.
That one inquiry was started against the hearing officer, but that is not the cause of action. For other purpose, that was.
Something is there, but it is not his fault. No? It's not the fault of the loanee. Loanee the loan magila the loan from other degree other deleni. So corner hella upon bank, why should he bother about all this? About bank internal
Entire allegations false allegation. That I can show the document.
Which allegation? Upon bank pay.
Mo lead district manager.
Upon allegation.
I have applied a 30 lakhs of house building loan. Out of them, 20 lakhs disbursed to me and 10 lakhs misappropriated by the then branch manager.
Lordship, 10 lakh, 30 lakh, 10 lakh,
Lordship, I thought
Mr. Heath, the manager should have Javani. Upon our case, hella will get the Raman. Diagalani upon 10 lakh,
Lordship, in this way,
actually he purchased a property from the his vendor who was the loanee actually. That loan was taken over.
He took the loan for constructing a house, right?
No, that is not correct.
Actually, what is the correct?
One person.
Your lordship, I am for the petitioner. I am for the petitioner.
He was ill. That's why he wanted to sell the property, and the present petitioner they interested to purchase. They purchase.
He's a subsequent purchaser.
Subsequent purchaser.
No, your lordship, let me explain. I am for the petitioner. My associate is there. Actual, not that is the fact. That is not the fact. Fact hochi, 2 persons took the loan from the bank.
2 persons took loan. Joint loan.
And husband and wife. In order to
Okay.
clear their loan dues, a agreement, tripartite agreement was executed between the bank.
Oh.
Then what happened? They
So
the
you
bank
you are the purchaser
no, they are
from that, from those two persons, the
yes.
loanee.
Bank has
No.
agreed that from that loan amount, everything will be cleared from their account, my lord. And without our intimation, without our signature, entire amount has been disbursed from my loan account and clear their loan dues, for which a vigilance inquiry was conducted, and vigilance inquiry found that all the allegations are correct. In fact, not a single amount has been released, and due to such harassment, person member died due to heart attack recently, mine. That is why I pray for substitution. Your lordship thereafter may be taken.
ଏଇଟା ତ ଏଥିପାଇଁ ହାର୍ଟ ଆଟାକ ହେଲା, ହାର୍ଟ ଆଟାକ କେତେ କାରଣ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ହେଇପାରେ?
30
ଏଥିପାଇଁ
ଲକ୍ଷ
ହେଲା ବୋଲି
ଟଙ୍କା
ଆପଣ କହିବାଟା ଠିକ।
yes yes 30 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା 50 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ନେଇଗଲେ ଏବଂ ସବୁ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ତାର ସେଲ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ସିଜ୍ କରିକି not a single amount has been disbursed ଏବଂ inquiry ହେଇଛି inquiry amount that is found to be correct that record is also there so may be taken up next week I will appraise this honorable court within 7 days I will file the substitution.
List the
I'll
matter on
fi-
22nd.
Yeah, my lord.
22nd. Hello.
Within that period I will substitute the petition number 2.
Okay, you do that.
Oblige my lord.
Next.
This one.
45.
22nd August, my lord.
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ଏବେ ତ 22nd ପଳେଇଲାଣି ନା ଜୁଲାଇରେ ପଳେଇଲାଣି ନେକ୍ସଟ
Well, I was the opposite party demand and two. I was granted 3 months time to investigate into the only death claim. I have received instruction that is paid. There is no suspicion or fraud. But
ଆପଣ ଦେବେ ତ
there is
ଦେଲେ ତ କାମ
a,
ଚାଲିଲା
he is not appearing. He is the nominee of the policy.
ହଁ
He is, OP3 is the nominee of the policy.
I am for opposite under 3, my lord.
ନୋମିନି କିଏ ଆପଣ
Brother of the deceased, my lord.
Elder brother.
ଆଉ ଡିସିଜ୍ ଆଉ କିଏ କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି
This is
I have given the legal head,
ଟିକେ 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 ସାର୍
legal head certificate is there, my lord, under annexer 13.
45 ନାଇଁ ନା
Under annexer 13, wife is the sole legal head, my lord.
ଭାଇ କେମିତି ପାଇବ ୱାଇଫ ସିନା
My
ପାଇବ
lord?
ନୋମିନିରେ କଣ କଣ ଭାଇ ୱାଇଫ ପାଇବ ଆଉ କଣ କୋଉଟା କହିଲେ ଲିଗାଲ
Annexer 3, page 13,
ହେଲେ ତ ୱାଇଫ ଅଛି ଲିଗାଲ
my lord.
he has no children.
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ୱାଇଫ ପାଇବ
He can't take it.
ଆଉ ବ୍ରଦର କାଇଁ ପାଇବ ବ୍ରଦର କଣ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ବ୍ରଦର କିଛି ନାହିଁ
While opening the policy, the wife was not there, my lord. She was,
ନଥାଇପାରେ ତାପରେ ତ ଆଇଲା ନା ନୋମିନି କଣ କରିବ
yes, my lord. Nominee is the elder brother, my lord.
କିଛି ପାଇବନି ନୋମିନି ୱାଇଫ ପାଇବ ସବୁ
Wife he instituted suit at the Dhenkanal, my lord.
ତ
In this respect, my lord.
decide ହଉ ତାହେଲେ
Because they have disputed, therefore,
Yes,
ठीक है that should be decided then
Yes,
why
madam.
should I honestly
Yes, my
entertain
lord. Suit has been
କେତେ
filed.
number କଣ
After file of the,
should number କଣ ତୁ
I don't have the number, but
normal କହିବି ନା ନ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବି
I will supply.
okay land cancel for the petition the
my lord, that is civil suit number 198 of 2023, my lord.
civil suit number
190 of 2023.
2023
my lord.
23
My lord.
190
At a
before which court
Civil judge senior division Nekal.
Dhenkanal.
Civil judge senior division Nekal.
judge senior division.
My lord, while the legal hair is certificate there is no question of
ठीक है केस ଟା ଫାଇଲ ଅଛି ମାନେ नो क्वेश्चन କହିଲା ହଉନି pending ଅଛି since the matter is the matter is pending for the suit is pending with respect to the aforementioned subject the subject narrated here hearing the writ petition and this court is not inclined to entertain the petition the petitioner to approach the bank with the sorry insurance company with the decree the decree passed in the suit and according to the bank shall the insurance company shall do well to dispose of the claim amount hello
well, the time limit is fixed.
time limit को क्या fix करियो
Suit रा क्या लेगो तो
ହେଲା ମୁଁ ହାଇ କୋର୍ଟ ର କାମ ନାହିଁ ୟା ଟାଇମ ଲିମିଟ ଫିକ୍ସ କରିବ ହାଇ କୋର୍ଟ ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ମନା କରିଛି ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ नो यू cannot fix any time limit we don't know their board the line लिखी the learned senior civil judge shall take steps to dispose of the civil suit as expeditiously as possible line at the time
Next.
Nothing can be recorded what that there is no only death suspicion. Only the daily record that we do.
There is,
This was the indication.
no, there is,
There is no only death difficulty in dispersing the amount. जो only death रे 45 रे amount investment करू ठीक है daily report का
बुझी पारली, कौन कहले मैं बुझी पारली।
माने policy accounts are payable.
ऐसे मैं काहे लिखि जीवो, आपण गला सर्विस जीवे से करी, मोर किछ करबा नै। मु जो हाथ छाड़ देली। आपण साडे जा के। नेक्स्ट।
ये document के देले कार्ड देखला पर
हां नंबर। Next.
Item 46.
May I please, Your Lordship? There is a noting matter notice was issued to the OP number 2, but could not be served as seal left without any information. That is the
Take
poster.
further step, if you
Yes,
have
madam.
any land council petitioner to take further steps by collecting the correct address from the OP number of OP number 2. List the matter, September like this, 4th September.
Interim order to continue.
Interim order to continue. Hello, next. Yes.
Item 47.
47.
Except may, at the last order, the opposite party had seeked some time to take instructions.
Yes, Your Lordship. Today I have already received the instruction. I will also file the details counter and now serving a copy to my learned friend. Copy.
Okay. You give the petitioner filing the counter to the post this and the agenda, if any, we filed within 1 week thereafter. When you want? Okay,
No, Lordship, anytime next week.
anything?
Anytime next week.
Next week, how? Second week, August, 8th August. Huh? Next.
Item 49.
49. 49.
Item 49, Your Lordship. Your Lordship may peruse the first. I am there, mine.
My learned senior is there on virtual mode.
Yes. What is the matter about?
My lord, this is with regard to that banning of 2 products. Your Lordship was pleased to issue notice by order dated 18/6.
Any reply filed by the Union of India?
But they have not filed. Your Lordship fixed a long day. And your Lordship
Non appears for the Union of India. And state be filed curiosity?
Let's will also file. Man.
And both Union of India and state. OP number kete hai?
Union OP1, state hale OP2. Then
2, 3 and 4.
OP1 and 2 shall file their respective counter affidavits in the matter. This is the matter on September.
ना ठीक है अगस्त रखन के ना बहुत दिन होता विदाउट अथॉरिटी तांकर जो 6 मास अथॉरिटी बियॉन्ड परे भी वर्तमान नोवेल वे रे लाइसेंस से आइटम टा डिलीट कर दीजिए नोइंग फुली वेल दैट स्टैट्यूटरली दे कैन नॉट डू इट
Okay, 20th August.
obliged.
Next.
Item 50.
50. Non appears.
Item 50, Your Lordship.
August.
Item 50, Your Lordship.
51.
For the Your Lordship, am I audible?
Which item?
Item 50.
50? 50?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Lordship.
50. Yes. You are for the?
We are for the petitioner. We are on the last occasion, the matter was admitted, notice was issued, interim
That
order.
similar matter. This is what is the
It's
matter about?
The matter is challenging an award of the award dated 13/3/24 passed by
Notice
the
has been
PA.
issued to the opposite party.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Opposite party.
Recently.
Non appears for the opposite party. Let
AD service recently.
any.
Okay,
Okay, anyway, and 2 is time for the payment granted for the petitioner to
My lord,
22nd
interim order
August.
to continue.
22nd August interim order to continue. Next.
51.
Better. The assessment
Order
proceeding.
the order the
The district commission rejected the complaint, under complaint. Now state commission allowed the complaint. Annexure 7.
similar order kar di.
Your state to annexure 7 is challenged, Your Lordship. Commission by referring.
Annexure 7 state commission order.
Yes, yes.
Sam, किसी और दरकार नहीं?
Annexure 7 to pass,
7 to be cost नहीं?
page 50.
नहीं, भगवान भरोसे ही चल रहा है. The state commission, district commission are
District
really
commission,
भगवान.
reject करते हैं, state commission अलग होते हैं.
Take this. Anyway, Leo.
I am for the opposite party, my lord.
Yes,
I am for the opposite party.
yes.
Item number 51.
I 51 था आपको?
Yes.
Anyway, this is this order is wrong. I've set aside.
No, my lord. Please, allow me to speak something.
If you find fault with my order, go and challenge before the division bench. Okay, I pass the order. Next.
Item 53.
Next.
Filing a written note of submission.
Diyandu.
With the matter, my lord, that the petitioner who has been paralyzed, will be completely paralyzed due to attack by elephant, has filed this application seeking compensation, my lord.
Sorry.
Seeking, claiming compensation.
Compensation against whom?
On state, my lord.
State.
The my lord, state as per rule, they have.
Wildlife.
Wildlife.
What is it?
When he guarding his own field, corn field.
Huh?
Corn field.
Huh?
His own corn field, a group of elephants entered into the field and they attacked the
Elephant attack. What is the report of the government?
report admitted fact, but they say that only rule since then we will pay 1 lakh rupees there, we have paid it. That is
We
the
have
process.
already, earlier it was 75,000 for permanent disability.
No, at the time when this accident happened.
ଲକ୍ଷେ ଟଙ୍କା ଆମେ ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛୁ.
ନାଇଁ ଯେ ସେତେବେଳେ କୋଉ ରୁଲ ଥିଲା ଆପଣ କେତେ ଥିଲା compensation package ଟା
ଲକ୍ଷେ ଟଙ୍କାଟା
ଓକେ ଥିଲା in which year this happened?
ସେଟା 14 ର ମୁଁ ଆନେକ୍ସ କରିଛି.
20 ରେ
ମୁଁ ଆନେକ୍ସ କରିଛି ସେ
this
ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ.
incident happened in the year 2020.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
20 ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କେତେ ଥିଲା?
ଲକ୍ଷେ ଟଙ୍କା ସେଗୁଡାକ ଅଛି ପରା ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି ଆନେକ୍ସ D/3 ରେ ଦେଇଛି. That is still continuing this notification. Earlier it was 75,000. Kindly have a glance to page 15 of my counter affidavit, my lord.
ଏଟା ତ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସ୍କିମ୍ ହିସାବରେ ପାଇବେ ଏଥିରେ
ଆଉ ବି ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି ସାର୍ ଟିକେ ଏଥିରେ ସେ ଲୋକ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଥିଲା ଖୋର୍ଦ୍ଧା ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ as per rules he will be treated within our jurisdiction, my lord. ଖୋର୍ଦ୍ଧା ମେଡିକାଲ ରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରାହେଲା. ତାଙ୍କୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଧିକା ବେଶୀ ଅଧିକା ଦରକାର ପଡ଼ିଲା ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ ରେଫର କଲୁ ଏମ୍ସ କୁ. Instead of admitted in AIIMS, he so moto admitted in the SOM hospital, private hospital. ଆପଣ କଲେ ସେଟା ପଇସା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହବ ତାକୁ କିଏ ଦବ ଆମେ କାହିଁକି ସେଟା ବନ୍ଦ କରିବୁ?
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଗ୍ରେସିଆ କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ରେ ଏଇଟା ହସ୍ପିଟାଲ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଥୋଡି ରେ
ସେ କ୍ଲେମ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି.
ଆମାଉଣ୍ଟ ଦିଆଯିବ
ସେ ସେଇଆ କ୍ଲେମ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି 10 lakhs ତାପରେ permanent disability ପାଇଁ 10 lakhs ଆଉ per month 10,000 certainly not possible. So lordship may kindly have a glance to page 15, my lord.
Sir, whatever scheme they have, suppose they have 10 lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, whatever they have, regarding the compensation, they will pay you.
ଆମେ ବି ଦଉଛୁ ଯୋଉଡାକ ହଉଛି ଆମେ ସେଟା ଦେଇଛୁ permanently.
And how can you claim 10
Compensation
lakh?
amount they are paying, my lord, it's just nothing, my lord. I
Sir,
have
nothing
paid 8
ମାନେ
lakh.
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉ ସ୍କିମ୍ ଭିତରେ ଦେବେ ନା ଆଉ ସ୍କିମ୍ ପଇସା କଣ ଷ୍ଟେଟ
That's
ବାପ
why-
ଘର ଦଉଛି
that's
ଆମର
why-
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପଇସା ମୋ ପଇସା ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ ପେୟର ମନି କୁ ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଦେବେ ଆଉ ଯୋଉଠି ସ୍କିମ୍ ଯେତେ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଦେବେ ନା ଆପଣ କହିବେ ନା 2 ଲାଖ ଅଛି ମତେ 10 ଲାଖ ଦଉନି କୋଉଠି ଦେବେ ହଁ ଯଦି ଷ୍ଟେଟ ର ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ ଥିବ ଟର୍ସିୟର ଲାଇବିଲିଟି ହେଲା ଦେବ
That's my
ଯେମିତି ଧରନ୍ତୁ ଜେଲରେ ଜଣଙ୍କ ଇଏ କଷ୍ଟଡିରେ ଡେଥ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ସେଠି ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଲାଇବିଲିଟି ଅଛି ସେଠି 10 ଲାଖ ବି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କେସରେ ଏବେ ଆଜି 10 ଲାଖ 12 ଲାଖ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଟ କରିଛି ସେଟା ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଏଟା ସିମିଲାର ମ୍ୟାଟର କେଉଁଠି କିଏ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ଦେବିନି ଯୋଉଟା ଅଛି ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ ଗୋ ବାଇ ଦ ରୁଲ ସାର୍
Rule, my lord, when state,
କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର କିଏ ଦୟାକରି କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କର ମୁଁ ସେମିତି ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବି
when state is to pay, they are deliberately not revising it from time to time.
ରିଭାଇଜ କରିବେ ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଅଲଗା କଥା ରିଭାଇଜ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡର ରିଭାଇଜ କାହିଁ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି
I am before your lordship to invoke your extraordinary power under 226.
ଆପଣ କଣ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିଛନ୍ତି
My challenge is that.
what have you challenged here have you challenged the compensation package whatever they are giving have you challenged
No.
then If you are not, you have not challenged, you are saying something else.
When it is inadequate, my lord, your
Sir,
lordship.
inadequate, then you should have challenged that compensation, this notification जोटा আছে ताकू challenge करथांदे जे एते inadequate होची हमर
My prayer is to directive to revise it, my lord. They are not.
you have not, your prayer is not there. There is no such prayer. You say amount दियंतु आपण फिर चैलेंज करिवे सेमदी आपण प्रेयर रे किछि लिखि देले हबनी आपण से नोटिफिकेशन चैलेंज करंतु
10,000 per month, 50 lakhs permanently.
50 lakhs.
Your lordship, let me know. That's a challenge it. I'm bringing
No,
it by way of amendment.
I reserve your, huh?
Actually, bring it by way of amendment.
No, no, I will amendment. Reserve सब साला पर एबे amendment करियो छी आपण थरकु थरकु चिंता करियो हबनी reserve all reserve. Next.
Item 54.
54.
ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ 130 act ରେ appellate court କହିଲେ 4 ଲକ୍ଷ ମାନେ 4,50,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଅଛି 30% 15 ହଉଛି ତ ମିଶିକି 5,17,000 1 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ କରିଥିଲୁ now I'm having 2 lakhs rupees check I will undertake
After that how much?
ଆଉ 2,17 2 ମାସ time
नहीं जानतो
No, my lord, that is not the case.
What is the correct?
Correct your lordship, my lord.
2 ଲକ୍ଷ 17 ବା
ନାଇଁ
ମାନେ
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। ଆପଣ ତ ଆଗେ ଅନରେବୁଲ କୋର୍ଟଙ୍କ ଅର୍ଡର ଟାକୁ କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଇ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି।
कौन है जी मते से ऑर्डर टा देखिले
ବଟ୍ ସେ ଆପେଲେଟ୍ ଅର୍ଡର ଟାକୁ ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ଲର୍ଡ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କୋର୍ଟ awarded a compensation amount of rupees 6,75,000 my lord।
केते दैछन्ती से जमा केते करछन्ती
ନାଇଁ କିଛି ନାହିଁ nothing।
आपण जमा करथिबे ना तळे केते जमा करछ
1 lakh rupees
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା appellate court ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ସେଠି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
page 26 check amount is 4,50,000
ସେଇଟା ନାହିଁ
ये रेस्ट ऑफ द चेक अमाउंट 2,81,000
मतलब ସେଇଟା ଭୁଲ କଣ ତା ଦେହରେ ମୁଁ କହି ଦଉଛି ଏ ଯୋଉ 168 actually ନୁହେଁ 68 ଟା ସେ ରିଭାଲିଡେଟ୍ ପାଇଁ ଫେରେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ତ ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା ଡିପୋଜିଟ୍ ହେଲା
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ,
4,17 ମିଶିଲେ ହଉଛି
no my lord, fact remains that the after the award passed by the London trial court, he preferred appeal, criminal appeal 3 of 2021 ସେଥିରେ appeal ରେ କଣ ହେଲା London district and session judge passed an order on 22/2021
21/11/2020
that is a final order ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯୋଉଟା stay ଆଉ bail ପାଇଁ ସେଠି order କଲେ ଯେ 25% of the awarded amount ଦେବା ପାଇଁ
देले की
ଆଜ୍ଞା ନାଇଁ ଦେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି
25%
ନାଇଁ ଦେଲେନି ସେଟା ଯୋଉଟା 1,68,750 ହେଲା by the fixed by the London appellate court ସେଟା
सुनो
that was a challenge by him my lord that was challenge
thought
by
the matter short do one thing आपण टोटल केते देबार अछि
4,17 ଯୋଉ ଦବାର ଅଛି ମୁଁ 2 ଧରିଛି
4,17,17
2 ଧରିଛି
अमाउंट ठीक अछि
ଆଉ 2 ଦେବି as per the
सर
plan
अमाउंट ठीक अछि की
my lord
these cases are meant to be compounded it's unnecessary आपण
ସେ ଆସିଲା ବେଳଠୁ ମୁଁ କହିକି ମତେ ଦେଲେ ମୁଁ ଦେବି
इंडिया केस गुडा कंपाउंडिंग करे खत्म कर देबा
my lord we agreed
अते एग्री तो दियंतु पैसा
we agreed on
आप सुनंतु मो कथे सुन शॉर्ट कट एते आर्गुमेंट नहीं एते आर्गुमेंट किछि करंतु दरकार नहीं मैटर क्लोज कर देबी आपण एटा 2 लाख देले नियंतु 2 लाख स्ट्रेट नियंतु
10/4/24 रो अछि
पिटिशनर
ना टिके गोटे मिनिट 10/4/24 रो अछि ड्राफ्टटा ମୁଁ अंडरटेक करछि त वैलिडेट कर एटा धरि के आछन पुराना रेस्ट ना ना ମୁଁ ସେଟା ତ ଫାଇଲ କଲା ବେଳେ ମଗେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଖି ମୁଁ କହିଲି ତୁ ନ ଦେଲେ पैसा ମୁଁ ଯିବିନି କୋର୍ଟ
आपण केबे ड्राफ्ट कहले
ड्राफ्टटा गोटे वीक भितर
एई 2 अमाउंट पड़ेगा पड़ियो
2 लाख
3 लाख करके देबे
2 लाख
3 लाख करके देबे नाला आपण मु सीधा
आज 17 टा दे दी आसे
कर दे
my lord
17 टा आसे एटा रिवैलिडेट कर देले पैसा पड़ो
ना आपण रिवैलिडेट कर दे 3 लाख कर रिवैलिडेट कर दे आ एते रण लोग केते जगी बेंदी
हां भाई
3 लाख कर दे कांची में petition petition
10 दिन दियो
6 to revalidate the draft which he had prepared earlier and the draft amount shall be 3 lakh and he is ready and willing to pay on 8th August 10 days
by 8
both basic and 10 days
by 8th August
by 8th August okay 8th August डेट लगोछि 3 lakhs तापर आउ केते रहइबो 3 लाख देला परे
ଆଉ ଲକ୍ଷେ 17
1,50,000 मेल
1,50,000 हो ठीक अछि सो 3 लाख पे दियंतु आउ तापर टाइम क्लोज कर दिस
आज्ञा
हला
मेल
अननेसरी जे काई झगड़ा
ବିଲକୁଲ ଆଦରେ କରିବା କଥା ମୁଁ କହିଲି ତୁ ମୁଁ କରିବିନି ତ କେସ୍
दी चेक बाउंसेस केस अननेसेसरी
ତାର ପଇସା ନଥିଲା
क्रिमिनलाइज करिकि ताको एटाको कंपाउंडिंग कर देला
ମୁଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା କହିଲି ମୁଁ କହିଲି କରିବିନି ତୋର तू ପଇସା ଦବୁ ଯଦି
get the money खत्म
ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବର
every
ଆପଣ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ
most of the cases is being compounded here move compound कर खत्म
that's the right way.
compound
ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବରଟା ଦେବେ
okay
ମୁଁ
so
ନମ୍ବର
अपन 10th रे दे देबे ताऊ 3 लाख
डायरेक्ट
बाकी रेस्ट आउट टाइम फिक्स कर देबे हे गला ओके
Item 55.
55, my lords. I would pray before lordship that I may be accommodated today only.
ये दुटा दिन रिव्यू कौन कहले
I'll be just seeing my son off, my lords, today. I was just playing for accommodation today. I have intimated my learned senior. Otherwise, I am ready on the court, on the case.
Well, I am on BC, my lord. Today I am on BC.
Oh,
My
yes.
friend requested me to take time, so I have not gone to Cuttack.
Yes.
Any other next week,
where are you staying here in Bhubaneswar
Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar.
Your lordship may call it next week.
I am not taking any matter further because now in the second
Your
half,
lordship will be pleased
I am
in
in the
interviewing.
second division bench
Yes.
so
Your lordship may call
rest
it.
of the matter may be kali कर दियो kali
It was 30th रे कर दियो on 30th.
30th
56 maybe next week.
next week 56 कर दो 31st 57
Your lordship calls on 30th.
this is the
30 तारीख है.
TBW ordinance factory matter.
I never
Can it take up
today.
tomorrow day or day after tomorrow or because they filed a affidavit as well directed though late the collector has filed but your lordship have directly ordinance people because the collector has also found a lot of illegal people have been appointed and the order is that the consequence is to be they have to be terminated. They have to be terminated by the ordinance factory.
kali rakhi de
So the ordinance factory person yes
tomorrow
I saw the copy.
तापर पढ़े दिन राती kali
I'm send it to department to take instruction on this matter.
which department
let him take instruction let the ordinance general manager be present in the court so that the action can be expedited because enough of delay has been done our 1/3 life
so I'm just fixing it on then
by personal appearance of the general manager so that let him go through it because
let him go through
and let him come also with the instructions of what action he has taken on this report because this report is
let's see what
this
is the
based on
report
record no this report is not prepared now
Actually, upon understand.
oh hella
ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ଯୋଉ
fast
I am receiving
ଆଜ୍ଞା
just now.
fast
ହେଲା
Fast.
ସାର୍
Just
ସାର୍
now I am
କହିଲେ
receiving report.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ହେଲା
ଠିକ
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ
ଅଛି fast ରେ ରଖିଛି sir
ମୁଁ କଣ କହିଲି ମୁଁ କଣ
ଆପଣ
fast
କହିଲେ
ରେ-
ସେ action ଟା ନେବେ ଆମ ଆଗରେ।
ମୁଁ କହିଲି ମୁଁ ତ ଆଳୁଆ କହୁଛି ଆପଣ ସାର୍ ବୁଝୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କଣ କହିଲି ଯେ ଏତେ ତରବର ହବାର ଅଛି ମୋ
Fast
କଥା
time
କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ଆପଣ ସାର୍ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
ମୁଁ କଣ କହିଲି ଯେ କହନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କଣ କହିଲି ରିପିଟ କଲେ what I said that it is against you tell me repeat it you don't understand anything and you are going on shouting at me my lord what I say your lordship will hear me for 1 minute the here counter is given he will take instruction let him take তরবর হবার নাই আর 10 বছর নিয়ন্তু কিন্তু let the general manager come along with this by going through the what action he has taken on this report because this report is prepared today compiled today but it is all related to last 10 years so all communicated to the general manager he তরবর নাই সেমানে পর রুসই দিবে and till my death they will
no
you
are
take your time
no you are
I
supposed
did sir
when
if
I
they
have
oppose
fixed
it
the
take your
date
time
how could you get the
Yes.
the report just now
states have to give the report.
state has to give time
Today, sir.
state should have been given in time state should have given in
the
time
collector has defaulted my your lordship's order
Your lordship,
that
your lordship on last day directed.
when I have passed an order to give a particular I have given a
Yes, the
timeline
collector has
should have
defaulted
given. And he is merrily giving this order what is
Yes,
it
correct.
whatever report he is giving 1st August let the collector and both the these
Yes.
people will VC mode join करो
Collector की से role नहीं.
not
ଅଛି, ପୁରା ଅଛି।
ଥିଲେ ବି ସେ ଜଗିବ
with record
not ଥିଲେ ବି collector ବସିବ ହେଲା
no with record my lord with that record that will come
let him
ତରବର ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏ process 15 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
let this matter on 1st August at 2 p.m. no nothing doing ये general manager आपण में बढ़ाई कोर्ट में बढ़ा
No, no, they already.
let him approach let him sit in BC I'll ask question है ना the collector Balangir as well as general manager.
Yes,
The
yes.
ordnance factory Saitala shall be present through VC. On the next date of hearing, the matter at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Not 2 p.m. 1st August 2 p.m.
May I please, Lordship, item 58 may be taken next week.
58.
58.
I don't say anything opposed to it. Let him go through it. Let him go to instruction. And before that, Torbor kai. କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ତରବର
We'll finish.
ନାଇଁ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ତରବର
We'll finish it quickly.
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା the order was passed 10 years back 10
No,
15 years back
We'll finish it. Okay. Pause.
in this process they have
Mr. Dali
ନା
stand his leg in
specially ବସିଛି ଆଉ pass ହବନି.
so same time ରେ stand his leg in
अरे next date लगा दो next कब लगा बस 5 करवा 5th August
my lord.
ହେଲା
Oblige, my lord.
Item 2. Item 2. I play some time. Similar matter. Today in SLP in Supreme Court. Today court number 9 lists.
ଏତେ କଥା କହିବା କଣ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ finally court number 9 10 କହିବା ଜରୁରୀ. What happened?
ଆଜି ସେଟା Supreme Court
Listed na, so you want the outcome. Okay, 5th record. 5th. Huh? Next.
Item 3.
may please because yes in this review petition petitioner seeks review of order dated 34/2024 bills. So Lordship may kindly look for a while order by annexure bills 1 order dated 34/2024 bills. It's a short order.
Yes.
It is agreed by learned counsel for the party that the issue involved in this writ petition has already been decided by a coordinate bench of this court. By order dated 16/2024, passed in WPC number 42015 of 23, Messrs. Taran versus State of Odisha and others, and batch of writ petitions. In view of the above, this writ petition stands disposed of in terms of the observation and directions issued in Messrs. Taran Traders Bureaus. Now, your Lordship may kindly see my prayer in the writ application Bureaus. For a moment, Bureaus. Your Lordship,
Prayer in the
prayer writ petition.
writ
Bureaus.
petition.
What is my case?
Just.
See, calling upon opposite party number 1 as to why order dated 31/10/23 by annexure 9 shall not be quashed, being illegal, arbitrary, contrary to the provisions laid down under OGST CGST Act, and further being unsustainable law and further in gross violation of principle of natural justice and without jurisdiction. If the appellate do not show cause so insufficient, it will absolute.
What is the other this Tarini? What does
Yes, Tarini case is completely different. Because
Yeah,
here,
but-
Tarini judgment I am giving because before my Lord seek the order in detail, what has happened? Because now your Lordship knows that tribunal has not been constituted.
Yes.
And my Lord, only president of the
I was telling Justice Mishra, he
Correct.
takes steps to
constitute tribunal.
appoint people across
Correct,
the
correct.
country.
Now president has assumed office, but now in this judgment, court has said that because now that tribunal has not been constituted and chairpersons and other members have not appointed, so therefore the 3 months time which is given in section 112 cannot be given effective because 3 months will be there only when the tribunal is functional. If tribunal not functional, why 3 months?
Correct.
But I am not on that. Because those persons, those who are because that is why in Tarini case, your Lordship will find from the decision itself. The judgment says in Tarini case, my Lordship, kindly see for a moment, it says, the language is, the petitioner is desirous of availing of statutory remedy of appeal under the aforesaid said provisions, apparently acknowledging the absence of constitutional appellate tribunal in exchange of power conferred under section 172 of the CGST Act. The Government of India, based on recommendation made by GST Council, has issued Central Goods and Service Tax 9th removal of difficult order on 3/12/99, of which it is as follows. I am not taking your Lordships in all those things because those are there. Those who are desirous.
No, what is the problem?
Problem here is, Millers,
my grievance before this honorable court in the writ petition is that whereas a
No,
notice
we are actually, why are you trying to?
review.
Yeah.
Because for that, only one document I want to show to your lordship from the writ petition, that to where your lordship will be conscious of the grievance of the petition involved, my lords. For that only, your lordship will kindly look to, my lords, annexure 4, because I will show to that. Annexure here. No,
312.
just a minute.
312, we have filed the reply on 1712.
Index to
Lordship, I kindly look at annexure 5.
Annexure
Notice
5,
dated
page 112. I'm so sorry. 112. Miller, the date of notice, your lordship will kindly see. This is dated at the bottom, your lordship will find in very short digital signature 22/12/2022, time 6:11 p.m. And your lordship will kindly see the third line of the notice. Date is fixed to the very next day, 23/12/2022, 10 a.m. 6:15 sandhyar dihala, kuhala you appear on the next day at 10 a.m. Minutes on the next day, on 23/12/22, I filed an application, page 114, seeking for 15 days time on the ground that notice is only 16 hours. I mentioned 16 hours only. Please give me some time, 15 days. And the next page, page 115, he passed the order. And the time of order is.
What is the order passed?
Order passed rejecting Miller's refund. It's a claim of refund, Miller's. Because it's an export I have done, Miller's, and the accumulated credit I have Miller's claimed for refund on 16 of the IGS tax, Miller's. So that refund, and that is a rule, specific rule 92(3), which provides opportunity hearing to be granted. Specific rule. And Miller's, without granting, and your lordship, the manner of opportunity granted, my lords have seen. The next day, at about 8:39 p.m., Rati 8:39, this order was passed on 23rd. So I am agreed by this. I came up before your lordship. Because I argued that is violation of natural justice. And in course of argument, my lawyer friend for the department Millers showed the judgment of Tarin traders, saying that matter is covered by
you cannot take such. It is agreed by the party.
It is agreed by the
that
party.
agreed. I have never agreed.
You cannot say right now that you have not agreed.
No, my Honorable Justice Satpathy is there. So because I will be fair to the court, and I have all along be fair. This is a very critical thing, because agreeing and not agreeing, when your lordship writes something, normally it is not for a lawyer to disown something. But with great humility and great respect, it happens many times. Sometimes happens, because I don't accuse anything, because I don't have any. Even I cannot go to that extent, but it happens, my lords. Millers, I will never agree. I have never agreed, nor I afford to agree.
So
my case is different. And what your lordship will order? Your lordship is the order I have stated.
One more thing, Mr. Sahu, whether that annexure 9 is applicable one or not.
With great Millers, applicable. But I am not on appeal. I am on violation of natural justice. And natural Millers, one thing, it's not a matter of course. And appeal is a matter of refund. It is not a case that there is some demand and I have to pay 10, 20%, 30%.
You can approach the appellate authority.
No, appellate authority question will come only when, Millers, the procedure is followed, Millers. That is statutory set of procedure under 92(3).
Refund can't be.
Millers, rule 92(3), Millers, says grant of opportunity of hearing.
That can be addressed to by the appellate authority.
With great respect to my lord and senior.
Hours is given.
We are not on that. Since there is a defect according to you that you have not been provided with the reasonable opportunity.
My lords.
That order needs to go. That issue, whether that issue cannot be addressed to by the appellate authority.
But that is no tribunal, constitutional tribunal. As yet.
Different.
And number two, Millers, number two.
Tribunal is different. Tribunal has not said, we know that. No. But appellate authority is there.
Miller, it's not a question of agreeing to this. And what your lordship have stated in the order, is it apparent from record or not? My lordship may kindly see. No, your lordship have said, in the order, what your, sorry.
Refund was rejected. Pursuant to the refund rejection, we filed the first appeal. Against first appeal order, we have come before this appeal.
We have filed appeal.
The first appeal, what happened?
Yes.
What is the order?
Rejecting my appeal on the ground that the rejection of refund is sustainable.
Sustainable.
Then you should have gone to
further appeal before tribunal. There you have come.
Your lordship, with great respect, I may be permitted to submit your lordship So far as the allegation, whatever my Lord and Senior has agitated your Lordship, that is so far. Let me.
But there is one thing.
My lord.
This is also your department is unfair. 16 hours if you give a person.
Your Lordship, I bow down. Your Lordship, what your Lordship?
Can't be, I mean,
What is the
can't be so unfair.
Your Lordship, what is the prayer in the writ petition, your
ଆପଣ
Lordship?
ଶୁଅନ୍ତିନି ଘର ବୋଲି କଣ ବାକି ଲୋକ କିଏ ଶୋଇବେନି ଆଉ?
What is the prayer in the writ petition, your Lordship? The prayer is to quash Annexure 9. Your Lordship, for a moment, may kindly turn to Annexure 9. Your Lordship, Annexure 9 is the first appeal order, which is appealable to tribunal. Annexure 9, 140. And this is the extended forum of assessment, your Lordship, since first appeal. Now, your Lordship, may kindly turn to.
First appeal, they have already approached the first appeal,
Your Lordship.
rejected.
But
That they should have approached the tribunal.
Exactly, this Honorable High Court has said so.
Now we are tribunal.
This, since the tribunal is not there,
Therefore we are tribunal.
this Honorable Court has said, since the tribunal has been constituted, so let them appear
अरे
before.
भाई ट्राइब्यूनल कॉन्स्टिट्यूट नहीं हुआ है.
Your Lordship.
Appointment just the president, if the president is not,
Your Lordship,
they have not
Since already notifications have been issued, so more than 500 cases have been transferred, more than 500.
ଲୋକ appoint ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି କିଏ ଶୁଣିବ?
ଖାଲି disposal ହେଇଗଲା
କାର କଥା
ତ ସବୁ ଯାକ 500 କେସ୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା ହେଇଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥା ट्राइब्यूनल ର ଅବସ୍ଥା he must be knowing
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ट्राइब्यूनल ଅବସ୍ଥା only president has been appointed.
Your Lordship.
No members have ever been
Your
appointed.
Lordship,
So
I know,
far.
I know,
Nobody has been appointed so
I
far.
know.
I think now this week or some they have interview.
Your Lordship.
And then there will be appointment. Then again, I'm talking about the principal bench.
Your Lordship.
Principal bench, they don't have space so far.
Your Lordship.
They're now searching for a space.
Correct.
Your Lordship.
So and forget about the state benches. Nothing has happened. What
Your
tribunal we are
Lordship,
talking
my
about?
respectful submission, your Lordship may
Tribunal
kindly
in the
turn to, so far as the natural justice,
justice.
so far as the natural justice is concerned, your Lordship
He
may
deserves
kindly.
some time, that's all.
Your Lordship.
He should get some time.
Your Lordship may kindly
I would-
look into the Annexure 9 for a moment. Annexure 9 is the extended forum of assessment, is the first appeal. Sufficient opportunity has been granted.
No, not sufficient. It's 16 hours is not sufficient.
But so far as the first proceeding,
Yes.
so far as the subsequent proceeding, your Lordship,
Sufficient, what did you do?
your Lordship, sufficient.
What is that opportunity? What is that opportunity you have given?
More than sufficient.
What is that? So more than
Your
sufficient. means
Lordship may
what?
kindly look into 144, page 144. He has appeared. He has produced the books of accounts.
Not the question is not appear first produce books of accounts. You understand what is his grievance?
My Lord.
Understand what is the grievance?
My Lord, so far as the rejection, first rejection order passed by the LPO is not provided
Here,
sufficient
actually,
opportunity.
there is some time here in that order. If the statutory relief stay on deposit of the statutory amount, in the opinion of this court, cannot be open-ended for balancing equities. Therefore, the court is of the opinion that since there is being passed due to non-constitution of tribunal by the respondent authorities, the petitioner would be required to file its appeal under 112 of the CGST Act once the tribunal is constituted and made functional, and the president or the state president may enter office. The appeal would be required to be filed observing the statutory requirement after coming into existence of the tribunal. In the case the petitioner chooses not to avail the remedy of appeal by filing any appeal under 112 of CGST, the tribunal within the period which may specified upon constitution of tribunal, the respondent authority would be liberty to proceed further. So this is the order.
This is the order. So is it now the question is, your Lordship in the order have said that the issue involved in the case has already been decided by a coordinate bench in Tarantatus. Is the issue decided by Tarantatus? That's the only point in the review.
First appeal order.
Is the issue covered by Tarantatus?
Just a minute. What is the issue decided in this?
Issue
Correct.
as regards to
Decided, tell me.
issue as regards to the first appeal order.
Rather you are not there.
The first appeal order, your Lordship, may not be entertained. Your Lordship, why your Lordship?
So what is the issue decided here? Tell me first. This Tarani trader, what is the issue decided?
Here the issue has been decided.
What is the issue decided?
That issue is that since it is appealable so far as under section 112, your
The
Lordship.
problem is here it says because the tribunal has not been constituted, therefore once the tribunal is constituted, you can approach the tribunal. But tribunal, since it has not been constituted, it deserves some more time. That's all. That's what he's asking.
Your Lordship,
Only for timing purpose.
your Lordship, that I am not disputing.
I may be relegated back to the division bench. Yes, because the issue is not decided.
No. That
Because-
your lordship, what my submission, my
Issue is
so
not
far as the
decided.
natural justice.
That is what I prayed.
Page 144.
Exactly.
144.
That I want to.
Para 2.
That is what also I. May I place it with my lord's kind permission?
Yes.
On 22/12/2022, the LPO, means Law and Proper Officer, was also issued another notice for the tax period from July 21 to March 22, financial year 21-22, to taxpayer to produce their documents such as books of account relating to business, export related documents, receipt of payment related to export document, bank statement, any other document relating to claim of refund on the date fixed for personal hearing. Earlier on 23/1/2020, wrong recording of a date. That is 23. It should be 23/12/22. It's a wrong recording, Millers. It is wrong. I'm sorry to say, it's a wrong mistake. In response to the said notice, the tax compare company filed an adjournment petition.
Okay.
Yes,
So.
deeply obliged.
We allow the review to go to the assigned bench.
No difficulty. No difficulty.
Order is.
Bye.
Good. Item 4.
Item 4, that I am filing the lordship's modification of lordship's order, but in the meanwhile, the original application OA1 of 2010 under section 28 has already been disposed of by the Land and Endowment Commission. So then I is being informed.
Today is I.
Yes.
I
I-
22/20.
Yes.
Pradyumna Kumar, I think I should not hear this. now.
Lordship is infectious matter.
Because I
Because,
was,
yes,
this
my
matter in
lordship.
Supreme
Lordship is concerned about it.
I'm not hearing this matter.
I already, my lord, it's a matter of
It was
influence, my lord.
infructuous.
Infructuous.
Yes, my lord, because original application has already been disposed of.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Later.
My lord,
anyway.
yes, yes, lordship.
Anyway,
That is-
since the I, what is the I?
Well, it's a IA number 228 of 2021.
228. The petitioner is filed the I for what?
IA for modification of the lordship's order dated 23/12/2020.
The petitioner has filed the I for praying for modification of the order dated the 23rd, 12/2020 by this court, especially in paragraph 3 of the said order. However, on consider the petitioner submit that the I infructuous, right? Because of what?
Because my lord, the original application has already been disposed of. Yes.
Since the original application has already been displayed, hence the I rendered infructuous.
Lordship.
Right.
Item number 5.
I. None. On APS. Why state government is the petitioner here? What is it? This is a service matter. What?
Order passed by the tribunal was brought before the people of see that whether the case of the petitioner is squarely covered by that Bihari Lal Bari case or not. That view the matter will also dispose of both the petition, item 5 and 6. But in the meantime, what happened, my lord, they have filed IE. I number 17791 of 22, 17792 of 22. I don't know, we have also not received the copy of the IE. What was that?
So, you should notice to the office, but they have not, first time I see it. Speak to the opposite party. By registered post. You are the registered post. Fifth August.
Yes.
Representation again comments?
Like, हमने read the file go through tribunal order to challenge करी. It was dismissed by your lordship. Thereafter, they filed a dispose of case. Both the petitions are disposed of case. They have filed, the opposite party has filed a miscase, and we don't know, of course, what was the miscase. That was in the.
No, why this writ petition is listed first of all, I don't know. Why?
IA file करतील opposite party को. IA 17791 of 22.
IA कौन?
We can see.
The IA for what?
He has not been solved with the copy.
Opposite party file.
IA number?
17791. Well, let's see.
Implement second RSAP. So paper in accordance with law. How do I face for the after disposal for implementation of second RSAP? Then you can submit it.
I will take instruction in the meantime. Your lordship may fix it with the fee.
Okay.
Item number 7.
I have filed an IA to in dispose of cases. I have filed as the opposite party in the.
Why you have filed IA?
Plus for the police protections and for mining operation, adequate, but that cause of action does not survive now. So I permitted to withdraw.
Oh, clerk asked for the petitioner. Yeah, for the petitioner.
OP number 3 in the petition.
OP number 3. But you.
I have filed IA.
You have filed IA.
In dispose of.
OP number 3. Who has filed IA?
I know 9101.
In the petition.
01.
Who has filed IA? Six to withdraw the IF. The
withdraw permitted.
memo. Memo.
ନା ଆଇଏ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି
withdrawal memo ଦେବି ନି?
ୱିଡ୍ରଲ୍ ପାଇଁ ଆଇଏ ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇଲ
IE file.
ଆଚ୍ଛା withdrawal ପାଇଁ କହିବି। Okay. Okay, ଠିକ ଅଛି।
Item number
flag
8.
y
A postmortem report very dangerous, very confusing. We are postmortem, doing postmortem.
no what
କେବେ
happened
କଣ pass ହେଇଥିଲା ତାର skeleton
lordship in the writ petition your lordship in the writ petition directed not to create a hindrance in the mining operation
Okay,
and they have created mining operation therefore I prayed for the adequate police protection.
okay, next.
Item 8.
Well, item 8 is a review petition that has been filed by the state, your lordships. If my lords may kindly come to, we filed 2 IAs, your lordship. One is for dispensing of the certified copy. In the meantime, we have already filed the certified copy of the order, your lordship. That is IA number 170 of 2022. Lordship, 171, we have filed an IA for condonation of the delay, my lords.
How much delay?
Lords, delay is 332 days, your lordship.
Review.
Lords, preview, yes, your lordship.
You have
Lords,
1 month time.
Lords, 1 month
30
time.
days.
Lords, we had actually
On delay
approached the
grounds we had
Supreme
dismissed.
Court. Lords, we had approached the Supreme Court. Lords, that was dismissed on grounds of delay. However, the question of law was left open, your lordship. If your lordship may
But again,
come.
again here delay. This
Lords,
delay is again there.
Lords, the order of the Supreme Court was,
Go and file review. That is
no,
all.
no, that no direction was given as
Yeah.
such, your lordship, but the order of
Then
the.
now we are dismissing on delay. 170 days.
330 days.
Sorry, 330 days. Almost
Lords, on 11/3/2022, the order of the Supreme Court was passed, your lordship. And we have filed this review on 12/7/2022, my lord. So therefore, the
But Supreme Court doesn't protect you, no? That's had the Supreme Court said, okay, you go and file review, that you would have got protection.
But the Honorable Supreme Court has given an observation that the question of law is left open.
Where?
It can be agitated in another case.
In some other case, left open doesn't mean the same case.
Same
It can
case.
be other. Question of law is left open. It can be similar cases. There may be similar other parties will be there. They will be coming. The same case will be.
But not in the same case.
Not
My
in the-
lords, substantial justice versus procedure irregularity, lordship may kindly
But-
consider
but
because
state, you are
if-
the habitual.
if I may only,
habitual-
lords, we have cited those judgments also in our
No, no,
review,
since your prayer was not considered by apex court,
lordship.
and against that, you are trying to reopen the case by way of filing a review
Review
petition.
petition can't be.
So how it can be entertained at this stage? And when you have substantially delayed the matter?
And these, the Supreme Court SLP arising out of the writ petition judgment of the writ
Yes,
petition.
my lords.
D'accord.
The writ was also dismissed on the ground of delay, your lordship.
The-
Oh, read was also delayed.
My
in
lords,
the-
that is why
তথাপি তো time record.
delay in everything.
Okay. Delay application you filed.
Yes, your lordship.
171. Delay.
171, my lords. Only one ground, if I may place your lordship, that is,
330 days delay.
my lords. Only one ground, if I may place your lordship. Lords, that's page 7, lordship, because what has happened, if I may just go to the merit of the case just for a moment, my lords. Here the petitioner was engaged prior to 2005, my lords, before the pension rules were amended on
But what
contractual
to do
basis, my
for,
lord.
the Delay defeats justice. What to do?
My lords, my lords may only take ground number C, my lords, because that's very, because it will open floodgates, your lordship, everybody.
But what is, this is your fault. You open the flood, you check now with the substance. We can't help you. For the
My lords, I may pray only for one observation if your lordship pleases, my lords. Only this may not be used as a precedence, your lordship.
How can delay, how can, I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying on the merit. Had it been on merit, then okay, I should have said not dismissal. Delay ground, if you commit again further delay, again dismiss and delay.
Agreed
So
to that.
that's always.
No, since there is a observation of apex court that the
My lords.
That
legal point can be
the legal
adjusted.
point is open. That
Lordship.
can, in other case, you can do that. We are only simply dismissing on delay.
We are not condoning the delay.
My lords.
To enter in the review.
Yes, next,
Item 9.
9.
I have paid for, since the noting is there, the SR has not been made because of the non-filing of the certified copy. So I'll
You
file, file calling 10 days time, so you'll have 5th August, you'll have. Obliged.
File the certified copy. Next.
Item number 10.
10.
Item 10 is also a review petition filed by the state, your lordship.
Again, 330 days delay.
No, your lordship, here the delay is much, only 75 days, your lordship.
Only.
My lords.
What is the issue?
Lords, the issue here is that the present respondent was appointed as trained graduate teacher in chemistry, biology and zoology, lords, on 11/6/2015, pursuant to advertisement of the year 2014, your lordship. Thereafter, your lordship, the respondent joined on 12/6/2015, your lordship. Plus, the respondent had joined on the basis of a disability certificate of the year 2009, which was given to him by the district authorities, your lordship, in which it was shown that there is 45% hearing disability of the respondent, your lordship. Subsequently, my lords, an inquiry was conducted in SCB, and it was found that the petitioner has, the respondent has only 1% disability, hearing disability, that is also temporary in nature, your lordship. And therefore, my lords, subsequently, he was disengaged. Now, he challenged that order before this honorable court, and this honorable court held that because we had already relied on the 2009 certificate, we can no longer go back to the 2015 inquiry that was conducted by SCB MCH, your lordship. If your lordship may kindly take page number 111.
111.
My lords. Before that, if I may just take to page 115.
Where
my
is
lords.
that the order of the written repetition?
My lords, the writ appeal order, which is filed for review, my lords, that's at page 115, my lords. Lords, there is an error apparent on the face of the record in this order, because your lordship may kindly see. My lord has page 115, my lords.
Yes,
Lordship.
But this has been in process in that.
Lords, that is the error apparent, my lords, on the face of the
What is the
record.
error?
Because if your lordship may see, my lords, if your lordship may take page number 111, on what ground, my lords, we complied the order of the single judge, there was a specific point, your lordship, that is point number 2, if your lordship may take of that appointment order, which says that the engagement is subject to filing of appeal against the judgment dated so and so. So that question was left open in the appointment order itself, my lords. So therefore, it is not infructuous. That is a condition in the agreement, your lordship, and he has agreed to that, so he is bound by it, your lordship.
Which clause?
Lords, page 111, my lords, may kindly take.
Which clause? You are-
Lords, clause number 2, your lordship. The engagement is subject to filing of appeal against the judgment dated so and so, passed in WPC number so and so before appropriate forum, and final result thereof. Because your lordship, contempts were being filed against us, we were bound to comply with this condition, your lordship.
You have complied that in the order passed by the division bench. For the in writ petition, that you have complied at that time,
Lords,
at that time you should have objected.
Since,
Lords, but,
since respondent has produced the order
Lordship.
complying the impugn order of the learned single judge.
My lords.
So that the order has already been complied.
Lords, that is not compliance, Your Lordship. That is my humble submission. Because
But at that
But
time,
at that
did
time-
not
11.
raise any objection. When the matter was being argued, at that time, you didn't.
But at that time, the Mr. Kuntia was there.
Lordship, it was there.
So it
But,
was-
but that should not
objections were
excuse Your Lordship, because
Objections were not raised at that time. So
Not
you
at
have-
all raised.
Lordship, it was not raised at that point of time, but still, Your Lordship, the injustice here is because the agreement specifies a clause which was not taken into account by the Honorable Court, Your Lordship. That is my only submission.
But how did the court know, sir?
It was part of the record, Your Lordship.
But,
Page
so-
111 was part of the record, my lords.
Then what prevented you not to raise such
but
objection
that's-
before
that should
at
be
the time of?
raised. It might be part of record. If we don't raise that issue, then the court will.
Lords, Lordship may keep it to fifth, my lords. I'll get a judgment on that point, Your Lordship. Whether objection is to be raised
Okay.
before, Lordship.
Next.
Item 11.
11. Nandi.
Extended disposal case extension of time.
Kano case.
3.
Commission of Endowments.
3 months extension. 2021 ରେ ଲେଖା 2021 ରେ ଲେଖା
कौन पे original time extension? Extension for-
The order on-
Representation.
Representation is-
To dispose of the representation filed by the person for grant of compensation in accordance with law.
Another 3 months.
As a-
My lord, I'm appearing along with my friend, my lord. Once there was an extension granted by this honorable court, pursuant to which the endowment
ठीक है,
commission.
another 3 months दे
No,
देते
but already disposed of he, endowment commission has already disposed of the case. So therefore, we don't know that why this, whether in letter, a fresh letter has come or not.
So that now this
Yes, my lord, because I'm not sure, my lord, because is there any fresh letter? Because once, your lordship may kindly see, once already time was extended.
ना पूर्ण time.
Have you got any instruction that?
No. We don't have any instruction. my
Mr.
lord.
Nath?
We do not 21 matters,
Wha-
so that we have no instruction, my lord.
Your lordship had disposed of the case by order dated 27/11/2020, pursuant to which, my lord, the endowment
Purna
commission has sought for
extension.
extension, and extension was granted. And thereafter, he has disposed of the case.
No, that instruction you are having, that the representation has already been disposed of.
Yes, ma'am, that is there.
So
I've got the order.
If you have got the order, then we can pass an order based on that.
That concept of the endowment commits that since the commission of endowment or distribution has already passed, the dispose of the.
Yes. Hmm. We have sought for extension of time on 21/6/2021, but disposed of on 29. That means 29.
So probably his request has already been considered, already been granted by.
This way of making,
Is the matter has already been disposed of.
it is stated as well.
Petition, the petition of the petitioner.
Petition.
Will dispose of from 29/6 which is. Next.
Item 12.
The order, can I have that order? ma'am?
Now you can just take it. Take, can you? Tomorrow हवनी sir.
So special assigned.
आज ही कौन असुविधा है? जिना वाला नहीं के काउंसिल नहीं वो फिक्स रख 13
12, 13, 14.
12 13 14 सब
Same council.
फिक्स रख
Item 15.
15, my lord, I want to withdraw this IA, my lord. I had filed for modification, my lord.
You
But
want to withdraw?
for modification, I want to withdraw, my lord. I'll file a better application, my lord, because the modification may not serve the purpose, my lord. That is a wrong recording in the
Okay,
order.
Lord, consider the petitioner seeks to withdraw the IA number 8329 up to 524. In order to file better application.
Yes,
Accordingly,
Lord, I am appealing from CDA, madam. OP2. OP2, my lord.
CDA.
Okay.
What do you know?
MR Pradhan on behalf of Mr. Mahapatra, Dayananda Mahapatra. Obliged. Item 16.
16.
Lordship, your lordship is in IA number. 12127 of 2023. In the prayer portion, there is a typographical mistake. The petitioner has wrongly mentioned the wrong forum as well as
What is the right?
the case number.
What you have filed for rectification of that?
Notification of that. Kindly that part maybe
No, rectification of
only prayer of the IA.
prayer of the eye. You have asked for stay of operation of some order.
Yes, order. But only I have mentioned
Only correction. This is correction. This is modification of order, no?
As incremental, the order dated.
Seated. You have made it right now? Self-check tribunal Orissa Cutter ঠিক আছে তো?
ଆଇଏଟାରେ କରେକ୍ସନ ଆଇଏର ପ୍ରେୟାର ଟା ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ତେଣୁ ସେଇଟାକୁ ନେଇକି ଅର୍ଡରଟା
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆଇର ପ୍ରେୟାର ପାଇଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କି ଆଇ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆଇ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଥିଲା। ମୁଁ ରିପିଟିସନ ଅର୍ଡର
ଆଇଏର ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ପେଜ 5 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ପେଜ 5 ରେ ପେଜ 5 ଅଫ ଦ ଆଇଏ ନମ୍ବର 12127
Yes, I'm there. Which is wrong, sir?
Wrong. Actually, I have challenged the commissioner order. I have not challenged the Celtas tribunal order. So,
admittedly that's wrong.
Correction. Application টা কোডি correction ପାଇଁ କରିଛନ୍ତି
16124.
12127.
Oh, yaar.
I have committed a typographical mistake. Admittedly.
How can you? The tax advocate are not supposed to commit such mistakes.
Copy
paste.
Copy paste.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାର ଆସି ପଶି ଯାଇଛି ଭିତରେ।
So that should be learned commissioner of
Number from ବାକି ସବୁ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ନାଇଁ
number
ସବୁ
There is a typographical error by the petitioner in the IA number. କେତେ ସେଟା?
12127.
12127 up to
2023.
Should I? Not place order. Place order.
Foreign place order is passed.
The order টা আমাদের দেখেনি
ଆଜ୍ଞା
order কোড
page 61
হ্যাঁ
page 61 annex of 4 কোটা যোটা
Impugned order.
impugned
Pin order টা
Okay,
you
page
did
61.
correction for that
page 61
Page 61.
annex of 4 that is the appeal against so motor revision
Appeal against so much revision.
as per 79(7) of VAT Act.
The order passed, substituted for a call for it, the place order is passed. 25/9/2023. I number 12127.
12127 রে
Place
এটা
order.
ফাইল সেটা সেটা চেঞ্জ হইব 16124 প্লেয়ার রাখতে দিই বুঝলি
Correct.
নেক্সট
Item 17.
17 my lord
My lord, now I see the order. The order is to that the ASO will proceed in the record, they name and they cancel the moment entry. And the ASO will proceed to.
Madam,
record
why
in
you have
record of
come
the
here first?
petitioner.
Tell us. Our confusion was about.
And
Tell
I,
me, what is the purpose of this?
my lord, I may file extension of this miss case has been filed. But it now after seeing the order, it is the direction was issued to the my lord, government to comply, they do it within 4 months.
What is
So
the
when
order?
we went to the office of the ASO, he said that you get an extension on wrong conception. Your lordship may see the order. Order dated 11/3/24.
Yeah, we are there.
My lord.
Narottam versus State of Odisha, the impugn order is set aside and the following direction to issue procedural record. For the land and professional record in the planning. So this is not carried out in 4 months.
Yes. Now, when we went to the office of the my lord, on the wrong comes, he said that you have to apply to get it done, you get an extension. That is why we have filed, but it seems from the order, it is their duty. We should file a contempt rather than, I think we should file contempt. I will withdraw this and file a
Withdraw and
contempt.
file contempt.
File contempt. In fact,
Because it is there, it is there to be.
I number kete?
I number 888 of 2024.
888 of 2024.
Only one that I was filed under misconception.
I withdraw କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ସେଥିରେ ଆଉ ଏତେ କେମିତି? Okay.